All right, we should be live. Hey guys, let me move over screens here. This is a completely different environment to what my previous streams were. Torvanik, why hello there. Hello. Yeah, just doing a Q&A for just doing a Q&A for 250 subscribers. I know it's kind of late, but whatever. Better late than never, I guess. Let me see. Gotta send the link out in Discord. Here we go. Let me see here. So yeah, just waiting for people to join in, of course. Can't really answer any questions without people being in the chat. Just sent the link out in Discord, so hopefully it will be seeing people. I mean, I can fire up my computer here, but just to see. But so if you guys have any questions, go ahead and say it in the chat, I guess. Just waiting for people to join in currently. Can't really answer many questions if not many people are going to be here, so. I can hear my parents listening to the live stream out there. They're in a different room. Let me see. 2 viewers. Not too bad. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and say it in the chat. Just waiting for people. I'm going to check quick to see what people have said. And probably bright for you guys. Well, actually, it's not that bad. I have my brightness all the way down. But I go to the stream where I sent out the, yeah, right here. Yeah, okay. Not too many people are online. Well, I guess a lot of people are online today, but minimize that for now. Oh, this chair. Oh my gosh. I need to fix this. That did not help. That's probably okay. So yeah, still waiting on people. Let me check and see. 2 views. Not bad for me, at least. Don't usually get very many views, but yeah, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and say it in the chat. Sister's watching Star Wars downstairs. Kind of funny. Let's see. Hopefully that doesn't. No, it doesn't pick up. Oh, it does a little bit. I can see a little peaking thing on the little audio spot there. Let me check and see. So someone will be joining me in a second via voice chat, just because that's what they usually do on my streams. Not a problem. But yeah. Just hear like lightsabers vroom, vroom, just going on down there. fact, I might as well do it while I wait and just set this up here. I'm just going to pop up the chat. I have Google Chrome on here, so let me see. YouTube. And yes, set that as default. It's the only browser I have installed. Let me see. So if I go to my channel here, here we are, live now. Of course I am. So the computer doesn't have any audio output right now, so it's not like it's gonna matter. Pause you and just pop out the chat real quick. There we go. That should work for me. There we go. So now I've got the chat on both screens, so then I can actually see. If I look over here, it's there, but so yeah, let me check viewers here. 3 viewers. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and say it in the chat. I've said it like 50 times, but that's the point of this video. Also, my brightness, I think, is all the way, that's going up. It's all the way, yeah, it's all the way down. No questions makes this kind of boring, huh? Let me see. Oh, well, I guess I could, now that I think about it, send the link over in this one here. Oh, I was literally the last one who uploaded there. You probably have no idea what I'm talking about. Anyways, it's just some Discord shit. Never mind. When I think about it, I could adjust my lights in here a bit more. Probably would help with the light like this, because if I have my head like that, it's kind of bright. So 2 viewers. All right. So yeah, not really sure what to do right now, as I'm waiting for people to come in still. The point of a Q&A is obviously to ask or to answer questions, and if there aren't any questions, then it kind of makes it a pretty boring stream. Well, I probably should link this up. That's wrong. That one. Not that one. What? Which one? Wait a minute. I didn't close it. Oh, wait, it's right there. Here. Yeah. Put this down like this. There we go. Yeah, not really much I can do right now. I mean, I could. Let me see. No, I really can't do very much, obviously. Let's see. Three viewers. Dysfunctional wombat. Ew, is that Linux? Yes, it is. I would put Mac OS on here, but I've had issues, as you probably already know. I might as well maximize this so it's not over contrasting the screen. Let's see. I go into instant messages quick. There we are. Boy, you know my name is Aaron. I know, I just don't know if you want me to call you that on streams here. LOL, yep. So yeah, for now I'll call you Aaron then. I mean, I knew it already, but I just didn't know if you wanted me to reveal it on my streams. I mean, it's fine, but you can install GIMP on this computer. I forgot about that, since that's the tool I use to edit my thumbnails. It's going to be my editing machine for a little while until I actually get macOS working. Which then I guess it still will be my editing machine. Yeah, macOS is just really unstable, but this chair, oh my gosh. Yeah, it doesn't, I mean, whatever. I hate chairs. At least this one. Enjoy it. Install Gen 2. I'm fine. I've already put a ton of work into installing this. Don't need Gen 2. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me see viewer counts here. 3. Not bad. Yeah, this stupid chair. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and say them in the chat. I've got it here. I've got it in front of me right here, so I can see it from wherever I'm looking. So. Might as well do this. Yeah, adjust that a bit better. There. That's a bit better. My volume is on too, so if someone calls me over Discord. Legit though, where is everyone? Not sure. Thought there were going to be more people showing up tonight, but could just be that they're busy or something like that, but yeah, my eye is twitching, it's bothering me. Yeah. I mean, I've gotten till like 12, so I mean, I can be here all day until people come over, but stupid. Yeah, how do you fix one of these things if anyone knows? Probably just needs to be like oiled or something. I don't know. Chairs get oil. I don't know. Wish I had a not so loud chair. Probably could just do this. That helps. Can you adjust the brightness of the cinema display in Linux? I can through the buttons on the side here. Linux has no clue that I'm adjusting the brightness anyways, but I might be able to check and see if it knows. I don't think it does. If I go to displays, monitor settings here. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. The display settings only let you adjust, and this is not this is not going to be unless I minimize that. There, then it might adjust. Adjust, please. You guys probably can't see that, but there's no display brightness settings here. But yeah, Aaron, you can adjust it through the buttons on the side, but you can't really actually do it. You can't actually do it through the menu. Like the system, unless I could install drivers, and it does see the ports on the back of the display. So I mean, it is just a generic hub, but okay, this stupid menu bothers me. I need to figure that out. What was the theme that I use that's not working right for some reason? Like it just looks weird. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need to fix that, but yeah, it just looks oddly chunky and just not right. So I'm just not gonna worry about it right now. But what does BSM simple look like? Well, not simple, dark, but Well, actually, that would probably help with the stream a little bit. So I'm going to apply that right now. Might as well make this a dark panel as well while I'm at. Well, now I can't see the clock. Digital clock preferences. Oopsies. See, appearance, custom color. No. Oh, well, I guess I do need to have that on. It says white. It's still black. It's weird. I'll figure that out later, but I guess that does help for the stream, though. Yeah, I don't know why the clock is still black, though. Let me see. Digital clock preferences. I know I'm messing. Let me see. I can hardly see the display. It looks super basic. Give me that Windows NT4 theming. I mean, I could. Somewhere in here. Let me see. That's not right. Then ice actually works somewhat. I mean, these all look like Windows NT garbage. Let me see. That's like the weird Windows like NT buttons, like in dark. Absolute. One of these is like an NT looking thing. That is it right there. Yeah, with like the weird 3D buttons and just weird things. And if I think there's a mouse, I think there's a menu bar up here that looks like it too. I mean, I guess not that one. Yeah. And there really isn't much. Hey, Jay. Hey, dude, about to have dinner, but wanted to say howdy. Hey, Jay. And if you have any questions before you go, might as well ask. I mean, this is a Q&A, and I really don't have many questions, so... Yeah. I'm going to be here until around midnight for my time, and it's 8:55, so if you want to come back, you can easily do that. But yeah, it's nice to know at least this stream isn't failing completely, at least, because I was worried that was just going to be no one in the chat at all. But yeah. 250 subs, that's not nothing, I know, but there's still nearly no one shows up for my streams. Yeah. And it is late anyway. I have 270 people, or I have 270 subscribers. I almost said 270 people, but those out of these guys. I don't need to worry about these anymore. But yeah, put that back to where it was. Yeah. Oh, now the clock is white. Oh my gosh. It's better than my partially abandoned channel of 22 subscribers. You can have 6,000 subs and only have 10 to 20 people show up for live events. Just the way it is, I know. That's why I said I was worried about barely anyone showing up, is because I know how that works. Barely anyone who's subscribed to actually shows up. Well, not barely anyone, but you know what I mean. Yeah. I wish I could figure out how to get this thing. What if I put the brightness? This is probably going to screw things up, but I'm going to put the brightness up and just see if it'll focus on it. Let's see, will it do it? No, it doesn't. I got a comment on a video yesterday for the first time in a while, and it kind of shocked me. That's how it was for me a while back, when I was starting, of course, but now I get comments to the point where it's annoying. Not annoying, but like some of them don't make any sense. But... But most of them are genuine questions that I just answer. And you probably could, if you look through my comment sections, you'll see what I mean. But yeah, it doesn't like me. I might be able to get it to focus if I adjust the lighting in here, but Yeah, let me see how it works. I'm just gonna adjust my brightness in my room here. Brightness, my levels here. Eh. My head just peeks out. Let me see. Yeah, it doesn't really work because obviously when you dim the lights, it doesn't really help much. Oh, it does brighten the display a little bit though. Let me see. Yeah, it's because it's like reflecting off of the metal parts of it. So if I dim it like this, ow, then that does actually sort of work. Oh, well, now you can't see me, so that defeats the purpose. Let me put this up a little bit. Well, a little bit more. Yeah, I know I should have done this before I started the stream, but whatever. That's a bit better. Still a bit dark on my face here, but maybe able to. There. So now this display lighting me up. You said you had trouble installing Linux. Is that because you use DVDs? No. I had some weird issue with partitions and stuff. Commands that were supposed to just apparently just work, like installing Grub. They just didn't even work. And for people who don't know, Grub is the bootloader to boot Linux. Jay, I know you probably hate Linux, but let me see. Let's see. 2 viewers. Okay. Yeah, I actually used a CD though, a 64 megabyte ISO file, to put this system on here. It actually downloads files from the internet, so makes it easier. But it flawlessly did everything I needed it to. So, and it boots up no problem. I just have to type in startx at the prompt and type in my password. But I've got to figure that part. All right, time to eat. If you're around till midnight, I might be back. Have fun, man. I will definitely be around, and thanks for that. Hope to see you later. Let's see. This stupid chair. Okay, like, hey, Grudy. Yeah, just a Q&A right now. Obviously, that's the point. But haven't really gotten that many questions. So I've been basically sitting here doing nothing. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, obviously the chat is there. Congrats on 250. Thank you. Very late stream. I'm at 270 right now, but yeah, thanks for that though. In fact, I might do. I know that's probably selfish, but I could go to Social Blade and just have the just do the live sub count also in the corner of the screen. No, I won't do that. That's just no. Put this guy back up into full screen. What you streaming off of? My MacBook Air, my 2014 one, is the thing I'm streaming off of. That's why the camera quality is not great. I'm gonna need to figure out how to use whatever that stupid what is that app called? I don't even know where my phone is. I think it died, but yeah, it's just my MacBook. I want to use that one app that you suggested to me. I think it's like Live Now or something like that. I can't remember, but I want to learn how to use it. But then I don't know if you can import the clip to like OBS or something. And I know there are apps to do that, but go on Social Blade for me. Last new subscriber, 402 days ago, probably. LOL. Might help if I made videos. You probably would. Let me check. This is a great pause. Let me see. Oopsies. Social Blade, please. Thank you. Enter YouTube username. Okay, that should not be very hard. And I'm lazy, so. I know I didn't grab the T. Let's see. Oh my gosh, that's like it's super bright. Okay. I'll be back in a second while I adjust my lighting a bit more. Holy goodness. That still doesn't help. I'll figure it out. Full screen it. Wish it didn't look like this. My goodness. When you pay with paper. Shush. Let me see. Alright, it says checking your browser. It looks like a white screen. 24 subscribers. Select. Let's see. 95 video views. If you could be monetized, you could make 38 cents a month. And you guys still can't see it. Can't really do much about it, though. Unless I, like, put a dark mode or something. Get out of here, these stupid ads. And you have a C. Let me see if I can get to a live count. There we go. Went from 22 to 24. I can see you in there, but who else? No clue. Yeah, 23, 24. It's going up and down. Why is it so bright? Wait, what if I... Okay, I'm going to just experiment here. Put it all the way up, and hopefully the camera will decide it wants to focus on it. No? Come on! Yeah, let me figure this out. Yeah, close these advertisements. It's blocking the statistics. Yeah. I have a C+, I think, on there. I don't even know what I have. I'll leave this tab open because why not? Can I do split screen with this? I probably need to install something for that. Bruce just started streaming. Hello. Nice. I mean, you could have both streams up. No. That'd be odd with like the audio mixing with each other, but I mean, you could. No one's stopping you. Let me see if I put a plus. I mean, if I open a new tab, I'm smart. If I open a new tab here, yes, I'm using the mouse only because I'm lazy. Here. Yeah, I was having a stream when I saw Mads. Oh, thanks, Rudy, for. Uh-oh, what did I just? Okay, I accidentally switched desktops. I mean, I've got to turn that off. But can't click anything. No. Let me shrink that down. Because I just want to see what the heck I have on here. Because I don't know how Social Blade's grading scale works. Honey is disabled. Yeah, sure. Let's see if I show up. I cannot spell. Oh my gosh. There it is. I have a C+. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, if I go to live count, yeah, 270 right now. Don't know if you can hear what's in the background. My birds are like freaking out over some song that someone else out there is playing. I mean, I can show as many sub counts on this screen as you want, guys. I mean, I guess if this is all that's gonna be. No, I'm kidding. Okay, my clock is white again down here, and I don't really know what to do. Okay, that's why. There. It's because I have the custom color set to white. There. Well, it's still white. I'll figure it out. So yeah, if you guys have any, still really bright. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and say them in the chat. I'll be here until like what, midnight for me, if not a bit later. But I'll be around until then. So, I mean, obviously I've got time, but. Let's see. Okay, so many ads. Get out of my face. Goodbye. Okay. And I might as well bring the chat up here. In the whoops. Yeah, I can have like. This guy over here, so it's closer to my face. Oh Oh my gosh. There's like 1 pixel on this desktop environment where it's just... Oh crap, I just resized it past the bottom of the screen. I never knew you could do that, where you could resize it past the bottom of the screen. How could you, why would it let you do that? There. Bring that guy up. Focus on the stupid screen, please. Move this guy out of the way. Well, no, I won't. I don't know what I'm gonna... You know what? I've got room for everything. Let's see. There. Yeah, so now I've got multitasking for the win. I mean, I could do multiple desktops, but then you can't see everything at once. But yeah, I think I can. I'm gonna open up Discord as well. Didn't even know Jay reacted with the his little icon there. How many things can I fit on this? You know what? This is a challenge now. Of how many things I can fit on the screen. Because I'm bored and waiting for questions, so I might as well. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. My sister is downstairs and is making noise and it's annoying me. I mean, I could put... Nah, that's rude. I was going to say, I could link this over to this one here, but I'll do it. I'll do it later. Why is it now like... Why is... Can I make this black, like dark mode? Casino, sure. Oh, well, I didn't think it would do that. You guys can't see it, but... It's seriously nothing like... Is there no dark mode or anything that Social Blade has? I wish there was. You legitimately cannot see what's on the screen. Unless I like full screen it like this. But it still doesn't... Yeah. And stupid webcams, they just don't focus. Yeah, and you can't focus it either. I don't think you can focus a webcam like that, but... Is there seriously no, like, disable that? Let me see. Contact, register, login, forget. No, I don't want to do it. And I guess I don't really need Discord open like that. Yeah, so if any new viewer, I probably should bring up the statistics on this screen as well, but I'll just keep these windows open, I guess, and then I'll do this to keep the chat up. There. Now you can see it. And I should actually be good to dim the lights again, but don't want to keep going on and off. I have a blanket right here. Maybe I can throw it at it and get the lights to dim. I've done that before. I'm just bored at this point. If you guys have any questions, then... I missed. Hit my door, dang it. Trying to get my light and I missed. Let's see. Yeah, just kind of bored waiting now. I mean, I'm still gonna be here until around. Yeah, I keep saying midnight. I've said it like 50 times. Everyone knows that already. But yeah, still hanging around here. I mean, even if it has 0 or 1,000,000 questions, I'm still gonna be here until around that time. So yeah, Jay said that after his wherever it went. Yeah, right here. He said, "Yeah, okay." Yeah, so he might come back. Who knows? Just a question. What is Bruce doing on his stream? I haven't even checked. Didn't even get a notification, but probably recapping something knowing him. So right now I'm sitting at 0 viewers. Let's see what I can do here. So if I bring this down, let's open a new tab here, and I'm just going to maximize this window. What is Bruce doing? I've never really... Oh, Linus is streaming too. Is it working through the recapping backlog? Okay, yeah. Yeah, probably where everyone went, which is fine, but that's what I thought. I knew I'd be recapping something. I wonder how long Bruce will be streaming for. Well, there's no volume working anyways, but I'm just gonna mute it anyways. Probably should get rid of it. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do here. Whoa, whoa! I did not do that. Okay, what? What? What is going on my right side of my screen? It's like maximizing, really weird. Okay, why is it doing this? You see what I mean? Though, like this bar right here is just sticking there, and I don't really know what to do about that. Like the menu opens fine over it, but yeah, like nothing goes over it. It just sits behind it here. Maybe if I relaunch the what is it called? I can't remember at this point, but I'm just gonna restart it. There we go. So yeah, how many viewers are we sitting at? 1. Okay. Oh well, I guess it's gonna boot the system anyways, but. Okay, we've got a million dots up here. There we go. And now it's logging me in. I mean, I might as well, while I do this, while I wait for people, I guess, I might as well just work on the thing here. Let's see. Yeah, this login prompt doesn't work here. There we go. I'm probably going to set it to not do the password or whatever it is. I'll just do this too, so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. But normally I just type in startx or whatever and it would do it, but can't really do much. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think you can just type in that like you can on some, like on Raspberry Pis, but... So yeah, if you guys have any questions, there's still one viewer who likes to be bored. Thank you. I'm just kidding, but pull this guy. Maybe that could be an issue here. I've got a MacBook Pro sitting next to me that I'm just going to do some research on here. Okay, now the fan's revving up on this for some reason. Linux, there. Auto log in, right there. Console there. So if you guys have any questions, go ahead and type them in the chat. As a super username, automatic login for, no, let me see. Automatic login command prompt. Okay. Just installed Debian. What is it, Debian? It's kind of different. It might be in here anyways, but CD. I mean, it would probably be easier just to boot up the actual the graphical UI anyways. Why is it still doing? Why is it doing this? It should not be doing this. Under settings. What if I adjust the screen res? It doesn't let you adjust it. That's a bit odd. Let me see. Maybe I can do some more adjustment. But it's weird how this gray bar is now just sitting here and I can't fix it. So now it won't plug back in. Ah, you gotta love cables. I'm good. Let me check. Especially tight ones that don't like me. Yeah, this is just weird. Like the trash can icon, it's like it's not registering things correctly anymore. Like it won't even let me, it thinks that there's something here. But there isn't. This is really weird. I've never had this happen before and I do not want to have bugs. Like I can drag it over here, but it still doesn't like this. Like this area is just not used space. Like what is going on right here? I don't even know what I did to cause it. Okay, now I've got a new problem. It's a new panel. That's what it was. I'm stupid. But yeah, it said to modify. Let me check. Yeah. Yeah, so if any of you have any questions, hopefully there's zero. No one's here, so there's no point of even talking right now. Let's see. Bruce might be stealing the show for me because now everyone's gone. One view. Again, let me see. So yeah, thanks for joining, I guess. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask. Let's see. Hopefully by then. This isn't live, that's why it's like really off. I was like, what? So I do need to finish up some things here. Let me see. I can just open the trash for the file browser because why not? No, never mind. I need the terminal. It should be. There it is. There it is. Yay, folders. There. Let's see. So I do need to access etc. system D. Not sure if that exists on this. It should. S. Here. System D. There it is. Login D. Is that what it's called? Yes, it is. It's right there. Change. Let me see. From 6 to 1. Open with LeapPad. There. NT Auto VTS. It's also. Okay, so it's saying get rid of the hashtag here and just put a 1. And that should auto log me in when I save. Now it's time to restart and see if that actually works. 0 views again. Whoop, there. You working for me here? Okay, yeah, it is. I was like, what are you doing? It should auto log in at this point. I have it set to. I have a cursor, but I have a feeling it's still going to show the login screen. No, it's still... I try to cover my last name there. It still doesn't... It still is prompting me. I don't think that command works anymore. Yeah, I don't think that works. Yeah, now I've got more issues to fix. Let's see. 1 viewer. Oh, I just closed the... Well, that's smart. Let me put that back. Hopefully I didn't screw something up. Open back up, please. Thank you. I hate when you accidentally close it like that. Let me see. Live now. Yeah, okay, so it still seems to work. I figured you didn't need it open, but... Yeah, it works fine. That's what I thought. YouTube, minimum, move login, screen. I was gonna say, you shouldn't pull me to a graphic environment anyways before then. Disable login screen on Ubuntu. Hide user list. Linux is fun. I think now I have 2 chats. Didn't mean to, but I do. Disable turn off lock screen. That's Ubuntu 20. What do you think? Yeah, it sucks when it just tries to take over though. Okay. I do want to set something though. All right. Adding it at the end to this home.profile. Okay, but the folder is hidden if I'm correct. If that's a dot file, it should be hidden. Oh, I still need it in root mode though. It doesn't work otherwise. Keep getting this key, expecting it to open the menu, but it doesn't. There we go. There we go. Yep. Next screensaver, which I've deleted this app actually, so it doesn't really need to be here anymore. There we go. Trash is full. 1 viewer again. It seems to switch on and off. I don't know why it's doing that, but if you have any questions, go ahead and say it in the chat. There's a public folder. I did not know that. You see profile. Adding the command to the end of this should do the trick. Not art bash or C, which run any time a bash shell is started. Okay. Set path so it includes user's private ban if it exists. And let's just put the command there. That might not work, but we can try it. Save. So this will at least make it so when I type in my password, it will at least probably send me right to this. Reboot. Yeah, troubleshooting Linux is pretty fun, but at least it's not as bad as my Apple TV was when I put Linux on there. Putting Linux on Apple TV was just horrible. It took forever. It's a good result, and I do like it, but... And again, no, it doesn't have a 64-bit architecture, so it kind of... I mean, it pretty much works exactly the same. Do not go to sleep on me, but... No cursor just yet. Wow. So yeah, if any of you have any questions, if any of you have any questions, go ahead and say it in the chat. I'll be here for a little while at least. That's the thing with the Ubuntu thing. For whatever reason, I would log in like this, but typing in my password just fails. It's a bit odd. Suspend hibernate shutdown. No, Control Alt F1. Here. Now let's see. Hopefully this works. Yep. Okay. Wish I could have a graphical login that works. Trash full of why is there nothing? Oh, because it's hidden. Empty trash. Yes. There we go. So again, if any of you have any questions, go ahead and say in the comments. Comment, chat, whatever. They're the same thing. Let's see though. I'm just curious. Chromium web browser. Let me open this up real quick. I would use Safari, but Safari's not for Linux. Because I am a Mac user, and I would put macOS on here if it worked. Doesn't seem to. What do you mean it didn't shut down correctly? I literally was just using it, and I shut it down. Yeah, that's weird. What's out of this? Oh, I guess I can play this thing. You guys still can't see what I'm doing because this camera sucks, but I already failed. Oh, I just muted that for a second. So, let's see. My dad just had to come in quick. Not a big deal, but... See, may as well play. You guys still can't see because this camera still kind of sucks, but hopefully if I get a high enough score, this will work. I still died. I need to install drivers too. This thing's Wi-Fi isn't working, and yes, it has Wi-Fi in it, but in macOS it works fine. In Windows it doesn't, but... I mean, I might be able to get it to do it. Let's see. If you don't know what I'm playing currently, as I wait for people, I did not mean to do that. Currently just playing the no internet game while I wait for people. Whoop, there, jump over that. I'm just hoping it goes dark so then I can actually, like, show it on the screen. I think you have to get 700 points, and I am there. Oh, it becomes daytime very quickly afterwards. That's annoying. If anyone has any questions, go ahead and ask in the chat. Whoop, I failed already, but I'm just bored, so I'm just waiting here. But let me try refreshing. Okay, there it goes. I was say the cable fell out of my MacBook, so I was just using it for that reason. But 0. Oh, come on. Load here, please. I'm gonna click this video here. This is Bruce's stream. Let's see. How good the light went. I can't hear anything because I don't have any audio. Yeah, I need drivers, but I'm not really sure. I've never tried installing drivers. 2 viewers. Very happy that you guys decided to show up. If you have any questions, go ahead and say in the comments. I don't need this open. There. Need just my camera angle here. Not camera angle. Oh my gosh, I'm stupid. It was a camera angle, and I meant to move. I don't even know what I was trying to do, but yeah, 3 likes. Thank you guys for liking. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and say in the comments. What are you using comments? Or is it true? I'm gonna. We need to get drivers on Linux. If anyone knows in the chat how to put stupid drivers on Linux, that'd be convenient. I don't have any audio or Ethernet working right now. Probably should really work on this. These buttons are tiny. Let me see. Oops. I don't know why these buttons aren't resync. It's weird. Jaden Vianola, can you do more phone reviews? Sure. Didn't know how to demand for them, but yeah, I'll do more phone. I'll do more. I'll do more phone reviews. Turn this guy off. Oh yeah, I was gonna have the chat on the. I'm smart. I was gonna have the chat on the screen here. Wow, I am very smart. Not at all. Let me figure this out here. Like my own stream. Pop out. Didn't mean to do that. Pop out chat. There we go. So there. So I at least have. Yeah. Sorry if I butchered your name too. I didn't even realize that. Shrink that down a little bit. Here we go. If you guys have any more questions, go ahead and ask. Need to remove some things here, like the sound thing, because sound doesn't work right now. I do need a separator, though. I know this is probably boring to a lot of people. You actually said my name right. Well, I'll be darned. Did not think I'd do that. Where did that go? Oh, it's all the way over here. I'm like, what? Up. There it is, right there. Gotta add another one, too. Just another spacer. But yeah, I'll definitely do more phone reviews and stuff. I was planning on it. But yeah, I just need to get more phones. I've got, though, I forgot to mention this, I do actually have an iPhone 5S now. Although I don't know if that would be interesting to people, but hey, I mean, I could do it. I probably should charge it too. Yeah, right now. Yeah. Okay, neither of these things need to be plugged in right now. I need to charge my phone. Close these guys. I just need to, I always do like safeties. I just always eject devices like these flash drives or whatever. But yeah, if you got any more questions or comments or remarks or anything, I don't really care at this point. Oh, did that plug in? That did not feel like it plugged in. But yeah, if you guys, there it goes. Yep, you're charging. Do you prefer iPhone or Android? Honestly, I prefer iPhone. Mainly because I've been using it for, turn this, well, I don't need to turn it off, but mainly because I've been using it for pretty much my whole life. I started with actually I have that right here. I've got an iPhone 3. This guy was the first phone that I ever used. And yeah, this is actually, let me see here. Yeah, I got rid of the first, actually this isn't the first one, this is my sister's that she used to have, but because mine had a broken mute switch and I eventually just sold it off, but yeah, prefer iPhone. I don't dislike Android, but yeah, in fact I actually do like Android, but prefer iPhone, mainly just because, I don't know, I just feel like their products are a little higher quality, but then again, they also are more, I don't know, that's a whole nother can of worms that I don't need to get into. But. If you guys have any more questions, yeah, keep running. This actually has been really nice. And I'm just going to fix this while I'm at it, while I wait for them. Because I am bored and I might as well fix them. How many viewers do we have right now? 1! Not too bad, actually. I mean, in whatever. See. This is just hope for a view. I hope you get 1,000 subs soon. Well, thank you, dude. And yeah, show that. I don't know why that would hide that. YouTube, you're weird. Let's see. Panel applets. Digital clock. No, that's stupid. Added spacer. I guess the spacer is not much better, but whatever. And it did space that though. Took the box. Whoop. Okay. Didn't need to do that. Another one. Ugh, I keep screwing that up. Can I put it in between not between two spacers, but like that. It looks alright. Let me do preferences and adjust that a little bit to like 4. But yeah, you guys have any more questions, comments, remarks, complaints, and anything, then just obviously just say it. Just brain farts, my gosh. Just say it in the chat. Said it like 5 bajillion times, but I really don't care at this point. Add another spacer. Where did it go? Oh, I'm stupid. There. I think I made this guy a bit long. I'm like super specific with all my stuff here that I work on here. Close window. I'm just going to change this theme back to the default because this looks like garbage, honestly. Because it's like blocky. And obviously you guys can't really see what I'm talking about, but it's like, it looks like old, like early 2000s operating system right now, which looks not good. So I'm going to change that because I've got some themes in here that will look better, but not any of these ones. These broke for some reason. Let me see. Clear looks. Yeah, clear looks. Why not? I'll play that. There we go. That looks much better. This looks a lot more modern, honestly. Yeah, okay. So yeah, any new, let me see, I can just look and see if anyone knew. Nope, no one knew. I was going to say. Should get some water. I think about it while I wait for the. I would love to put like some Q&A kind of screen here. Jaden, I also have a tech channel. It's called Jaden. My gosh, I'm sorry. Jaden does tech. Well, that's pretty cool. I mean, while I'm at it, I could check it out. But let me see. Might as well. Nope, I do not want to time you out. I would do that on accident, knowing me. Let me see. I don't want to hide the... I was going to hide it. Well, it doesn't matter. It's popped out, but... Let's see here. Go to channel. There we go. That was easier said than done. Oh, dude, this computer doesn't have any audio working, so it's odd, but... Okay, it doesn't seem like I have it linked, but that's fine. I am literally lazy. I'm just curious what you have here, because why not? I assume this is it. Let me see. Pretty darn sweet. Unless I'm looking at the wrong one, but... No, this is literally all that's showing up, so... Yeah, very cool. Minimize you. I don't need you open anymore. That was the right one. Okay, that's what I thought. I was going to say nothing else showed up, and I clicked on the wrong thing. Yeah, though. 29 subs. I'll subscribe. There you go. Now you got 30. Minimize that. Yeah, not a problem. So yeah, anyone else joining in? Let me just check in here. 1, 3, okay. Let me see, is there anything I can do on here while I wait for people to change discs? Oh, this does not even match my theme at all than I've set. Okay, this app is weird, but about that. It's weird Ubuntu stuff. It's just odd, but yeah, if you guys have any more questions, go ahead and ask. See, screenshot, leaf pad, image viewer. Do you play any video games? And if you... Why can I not speak? Do you play any video games? And if you do, which ones? I play some. Mostly on console. When I was very young, I used to play a bunch of those Lego games where they're pretty cheap, and they're pretty fun for me. I haven't even finished, I finished one, I think, out of, the 6 or 7 I bought. The other games I have, Minecraft, yeah, I know, I'm weird. Let me think, what else? Terraria, that's one that I play often. Let me think. The Sims, that's one. I have a lot of them, actually, now I think about it, but... I say a lot, and now I'm out of, well, Disney Infinity, but that got shut down. Basically, most sandbox games I'll play, along with most, The Sims, that I guess most of the games I play are sandbox games, but, no, yeah. I wish this stupid start key would work for me, because it doesn't. Yeah. I mean, while I'm here, I might as well work on getting more software for this thing. Because I'm not done yet. I still need to install a bunch of tools. Because I did just install Linux not that long ago on this computer, so... I hope this is a command. I mean, it is a command, but I'm just curious if there's anything in here. Install, and... Yep. Let's see if that shows up. Oh, I didn't type it in right. And yeah, GIMP seems to actually show up in here. Pretty sweet. Yeah, I'll continue. I need that software anyway, so. Only 18 megs, but it's extracting everything. It's weird how fast that works, but. Yeah, so I have a feeling I need to get rid of this stupid Debian menu that's there, and I have no idea what to do to get rid of it. But yeah, what made you want to start YouTube? Well, I actually have on my website, I actually have a thing on there for you. Let me check. It's a very long story. Why can I not speak? I'm mad at myself. Let me see. Max Tech dot. I have the stupid. I'm dumb. I actually have it. Now I think about it right here. But what made me want to start YouTube, just in a nutshell, just to quickly answer your question. Yeah, I put this here. Just in a nutshell, some of my friends were getting into it, and this was back in like my 6th grade, I think. Skip this ad. No, get out of it. There. For me, because last time it didn't, and it's embarrassing. Yeah, this is being slow. Oh my gosh. What do we got? Yeah, it's just not showing up for whatever reason, but that's fine, I guess. Yeah, it actually just showing up weird on this computer. But so what I specifically wrote here, let's see. Yeah, okay, basically what I said. It just looks long, but yeah, basically that's what made me want to start YouTube. So my friends were getting into it. I first started off as a gaming channel. That was a horrible decision. I was on YouTube for like 2 or 3 years. Actually, it was 2 years specifically, and I got nowhere. I didn't play popular games. I didn't have the money for them, so it basically killed my channel. So I just switched it into this. And this, what's nice about having a tech channel over the gaming channel? Did this boot yet? No, it's still charging. What's nice about having a technology channel over a gaming channel is that you can actually keep doing reviews, and you can even re-review products in the future, and that's what I'm planning on doing eventually. And you can gain traction. It's not like you need to see, it's not like you have to have the most popular stuff in order to make money or make money. I can't speak. You don't need to have, oh wait, graphics. GIMP, there it is. It did show up. Can I at least edit the name? Because that is a long, holy crap, that is a long name. GNU Image Manipulation Partner, or GIMP, there we go. Did that work? GIMP, yeah, it did right there. GIMP 2.0, I put 2.8 on here for some reason. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, there we are. GIMP, da-da-da. I use this software for my, whoops, I did not mean to do that. No, I'm trying to... why is it off my screen? No, I don't want to resize. This is annoying. Can I drag? Yeah, there we go. Okay, it works a little different, but yeah. That's what made me want to start YouTube pretty much. And what I can do is, while I work with the software, is do this. There we go. I'm not going to be chatting anything. I'll just be speaking out loud because there's no point of doing that. Check. Now, let me do this. So yeah, this is basically like the version of GIMP that I just regularly use. It just looks a bit different. How small can I make this window? I don't think I can make it very... Okay, why can you do it that small? Okay, what I am going to do just for now, just so I can at least... how far can I shrink these windows so they'll fit next to each other? Like that, okay. Well, GIMP works though. I didn't think it would. I mean, I guess it shouldn't be that big of a surprise to me, but... There we go. There, that'll work out. So, I just noticed you guys can't even see anything. On this, it looks fine. On that, it looks pure white. Let me see. Well, whoops. My chat's not working on this one for some reason, but it maximized that window. Maybe it'll show up, but... Oh, I see why this computer has actually been the thing that sources my internet. And it's not showing up here, but I see what you said. I've been subscribed since before you were at 70 subscribers, and I will always watch your videos to support. Well, thank you. It's nice to have people that are long term, not the people who look and be like, oh, no, subscribe and then just leave, which is fine, I guess. But it's also like subscribing is one thing, but actually watching someone's videos is another. So yeah, I really appreciate that. So thank you. Oh crap! I didn't mean to do that. Can I resize this? So there we go. So I was gonna say so it at least matches up. I mean, I might as well just create a new, not 640 by 480. Good grief! Come on, my native screen resolution, please. Okay, there we go. Oh, you guys still can't see anything. My gosh. Let me see. How many viewers do I have? Still one. More people will be joining than I feel. Yeah, you guys can't see at all what I'm doing. Maybe if I scribble enough, you will. But it's just... Can I change the way this looks, like dark mode view? So setting, let me see. Properties. No. Let's undo these. Auto crop, that's not what I'm worried about. Let me see. Image properties. No, that's not it either. You know what? I'm just going to use the paint bucket. Where is it? Boom. That's not paint bucket. Boom. There we go. Now you guys can see things. Oh, there's this one little dot that didn't work out right here. Well, it's sorted now, but... I mean, while I'm at it, I might as well make a little screen here for my... What is it? Can't speak, but might as well make a screen for my Q&A, because why not? I have the picture file in here, and the AirDrop doesn't work, sadly, at least not right now. I don't have Mac OS open, but stretch this guy out just a tad bit more. Open GIMP back up. Why is GIMP showing up like a black icon for some reason? There we go. Just fit to screen. Wish it was still just... Not really sure what to do at this point. I mean, I can adjust like this, but... Unless I can make this like a dark mode looking thing, which sometimes works. And I've had it where adjusting my lights... I'll just fix that quick. Let me see if this works. Even just making them dimmer, which doesn't really make much sense, but even doing that helps. It did a little bit, actually, that time, but... There we go. I've been thinking about I've been thinking about starting a Discord. I'm not really sure if people would want me to do that, but... Yeah. I've been thinking about it. I've got Discord, actually, so I could work on that, too. That's what I love about Linux, is that I didn't think you could really put as much stuff on here as you actually can. It's really nice. There we go. Let's see. 51 megabytes. Okay, that's huge. Okay, where are the layers? Because I know that. What's that? Let me see. So yeah, if you guys have any more questions, go ahead and say in the chat. Seems like whenever I say that, I get more comments. It's weird. Why can I put a pepper? Wait a minute. That you guys probably, yeah, you guys still can't really see this, but use the move tool. Where is it? I wish I had 2.10 on here. Don't think there's the whoops. I screwed that up. Let me fix that. There's no like resize. No, not really. Get rid of this pepper. Too many peppers. I resize. Oh, come on. Let's add the sun. Wait, that's not a sun. That's a spark. Okay, that's where these layers are. I was like super confused. There we go. Might as well stretch this out just a tad bit. Normally it's stretched out a bit more on my MacBook Air. Like that. There we go. Control 0 this too, so I can actually see what I'm doing. Okay, well, never mind. Zoom. Fit. There. Like that. There we go. There. So now things actually are visible. Yeah, Linux is nice. Let's see what I can do. You still can't really see that very well. And I would put a dark mode on here, but I don't think that will work. Actually, you know what? I've got dark mode settings in here, so I might as well look. Customize look and feel. And dark mode. There we go. Apply. There we go. That fixed it. Now you guys can see everything. Dark mode looks a lot better, honestly, in my opinion. And might as well, I always set this. The panel is still kind of gray, so what I'm going to do is just put the dark bar there. Set the text color to white so I can actually see it. Dark mode looks nice, so everything looks nice. Oh, there's the spark. I was like, wondering where to put that. But what I might as well do while I'm at it and delete these things that don't need to be in here. There we go. Wake up. Size this. I mean, this was supposed to be a Q&A, but barely anyone's chatting anything, and obviously there's not many people here, but I have a feeling more people will join in. I'm planning on staying here for a while. Got like 2 hours left, actually, so. Let me see. I do want to work on the, what is it? I do want to work on making this a little picture file, so whenever I do a Q&A, at least my monitor can my monitor can at least look presentable. But it was at the beginning it was off, which is fine, but I think having some kind of screen here would work out a little better. Oh crap, I'm lagging out this computer. Let me Figus. I can't speak. Grab the picture file. Where's my flash drives? I put them somewhere. There. So yeah, basically at this point it's basically just me working on stuff until I actually, well, basically until someone asks me a question. So if you guys have any questions, go ahead and see it in the chat. I'll be able to see it because I've got the chat right here. So untitled. Drag my picture in that I used for my thumbnail. There we go. Yeah, no, I didn't just steal it online. I actually made it somewhat. Sounds cheating, but whatever. I need to unplug my flash drive now. There we go. Linux just runs so much better on this computer than Mac OS ever did, honestly. And, oh, yeah, okay. There we go. And there's the picture. Yeah, keep. There's the picture that I actually used for my thumbnail, and this can actually be the background. I can delete this layer. And, yeah, 50 megabytes. Hopefully I can shrink that down a little bit. Lock pixels, lock alpha channel. Does that? No, that doesn't help. You couldn't lock the position on 2.8. That's interesting. I mean, that's fine, but let me see. They made it so you can lock it in newer versions. I'll make sure I do that. I'll update later, but yeah, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and talk in the chat. I am very available. Did they make these white? I have GIMP open on this computer. They did make them white. Okay, I was thinking like 2.10 they made it white, but yeah, they're very colorful here. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Hide GIMP on my MacBook. No, hide. Hide. There we go. Oh, this phone is up and running. So, just a question for anyone in the chat here. Would you be happy if I... Gosh. Of course, it's still white because I'm... Stop vibrating at me, you stupid. Unhandled lockdown. Well, yeah, Linux, you're not going to know what an iPhone is. That's fine. Trust. Here. There we go. But would you guys be interested in me making it... Girl, stop popping up. Shush. Mute you. Not doing so well. But stop. You put do not disturb on. No, thank you. So, would you guys be interested in me reviewing this iPhone 5S? If you would, I put do not disturb on. You're very dumb. Okay. Oh, it's because you have to have it locked. But yeah, would you guys be interested in that? Because I'm actually genuinely curious. Oh, I'm missing fonts, aren't I? Yeah, I am. I was going to say. Crap, I need to have this stupid flash drive again. What I'll probably do is make a bright version of this and then a dimmer version for this webcam because it doesn't look very good right now. But one viewer, okay, still one. That's pretty good, I guess. Let's see. Can you wake up, MacBook? Here. So, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and type in the chat. I've got them listed right here on the side here. Just working on a picture, actually, while I wait for people to chat. So, yeah. If you guys have any questions, I'll stop what I'm doing and actually do and work on that. Let's see here. If I, okay, my fans are, like, revving up like crazy right now, but, okay, so if I grab I need to... There we go. Just back up and running. Let me see. I wonder why the buttons have white outlines around them. I don't know why it's like that, but but yeah. Let's see. One viewer. Okay, sweet. Could just be my own thing there, but let's see. I should be able to. Okay. Someone is calling me. Why is it only showing up on this computer? Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
I was eating.
What?
I was eating.
Oh, okay.
I stopped at Burger King.
Yeah. Welcome to the stream, though.
Hey. Discord on my mini is not having any of it right now, so I can't watch anything.
Yeah. I don't know if you're watching the stream, but I'm basically, while I'm waiting for people to type in comments, someone just came on and typed a plethora of them, but which is a good thing. I'm very excited about that, but I've just been working on a picture for my monitor to display while I'm... What? The phone. But yeah. Let's see.
Well, iCloud Drive doesn't work nicely with iOS 9.
Why not?
I don't know.
It was supposed to work with as low as iOS 8.
Yeah, I have iOS Drive. If I open it up, try to download something, I can see my files.
Mm-hmm.
But it won't let me download them. Oh, there it goes.
That's weird. Okay.
Now it's downloading.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to debate while I have Linux on this computer if I should just switch to a PC Wi-Fi card so I have Wi-Fi at least right now. Linux has no idea what.
Why not?
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't see why that would be a problem, but it shouldn't be. But yeah. I have to put my computer on entire dark mode for the stream to even like see my monitor, or else it's just entirely white.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
You know, my iPad has AOL Instant Messenger on it.
What has it?
The iPad 2 has AOL Instant Messenger.
Also, you said you couldn't put Discord on your iPad too.
It's already installed.
Yeah.
But if I open it up, and this thing takes a while to do anything though. So give me a sec.
Oh, okay.
It's loading, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe you have to reinstall it.
Mm-hmm. You should be able to at least update it to the last supported version.
Connecting.
Is it working?
Watch this make me fool of me.
Okay, okay. Let's see if I can find this here. Someone just commented on one of my videos, and their name is Dislike. That's very promising. No, I'm kidding.
So it keeps loading, and then it just crashed.
You could download an... are you running the latest compatible version?
Of iOS?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or not iOS, the app, I mean.
I don't see it in updates.
Okay. I was going to say... Sometimes it doesn't show up there. You can search it in It might.
Yeah.
My dog is freaking out right now. Like they're barking like crazy outside. But yeah, sometimes if you just search it and then hit update, that'll work. I don't see why it wouldn't work.
Discord only gives me an open.
Yeah, okay. You could try uninstalling and reinstalling. Have you tried that?
Reddit wouldn't even let me install in the first place.
Yeah, you need to download it first on a newer device and then install it on an older one.
No, I have it. It just says flat out, Reddit is not compatible with this iPad.
Oh, yeah. They did that with old iPads like that. For just whatever reason. It's stupid, but...
Oh, so this is... I took a screenshot of this. I have never seen this before.
Mm-hmm.
But even taking the photos app takes...
Yeah.
When I was setting... Because I updated it, and it comes up with the setup screen, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It made me enter my Mac Mini's password.
Yeah, it does that. It's had me pull up random passwords when you set up IDs and things.
I have never seen that before.
Yeah, I've had where I set up my MacBooks and it pulls a random one of my phones and says, please enter the passcode. Or I set up my Hackintosh and it wanted me to pull my MacBook Air's password.
Yeah, it's like, enter Mac Mini password. Access to your account is protected by the password for Aaron's 2010 Mac Mini.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty cool, actually, because then it's like if someone's hacking, if someone's trying to, hack in or something, they need one of your devices. And not only that, they need to know the password, too.
Yeah, and obviously, with me, my local passwords are separate from my online.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Is Bruce still streaming?
Yes.
Okay. I wonder when he'll be done.
You recap the floppy drive.
Pretty cool.
And I was recapping an SE30 power supply.
Yeah. I would watch, but I'm streaming. Along with my Linux computer, doesn't have audio drivers working right now, so. Yeah. That's exactly the nightmare that I was kind of hoping to avoid with Linux, and of course it doesn't help.
Well,
What?
I have a screenshot from my watch pulled up on my iPad. It looks so stupid.
Mm-hmm. Oops, I did not mean to do that. I accidentally almost logged out. What is this app? Let me see. It just says warning on the screen. It says the incorrect use of this program could do permanent damage to your monitor and or video card. If you're not sure what you're doing, hit cancel now.
Oh, man.
What?
I just opened up the camera app.
Yeah.
I forgot how bad it was on this.
On iOS 9?
No, how bad the iPad 2nd Gen's camera is.
Try the front one.
Oh, I don't even want to know what the front one... I mean, the back one's grainy.
The front one is VGA.
Ooh, that's not crispy.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, I don't have anything like slow-mo like I would on the Air 2.
Yeah. I mean, I've got an iPad 4, which is... it's much better with the cameras, and even there's actually a physical size difference on the back, but... Yeah, the camera on this guy is not that bad, but the front camera still sucks. Yeah, it's not VGA, but still.
What the heck?
What?
My phone's not letting me do a time lapse. I mean, it's up slow-mo.
It's odd.
Maybe it's because I'm on a call?
It might be. Oh, that would make sense. It has to record audio.
Yeah, I can only take photo, square, panorama, and time-lapse.
Yeah, can you use the time-lapse feature on the iPad 2?
On the 2nd Gen?
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
I was going to say, I thought that existed. I don't think that there was any requirements for that.
Slow-mo, obviously.
Well, yeah, that's different. But, even my 5S has slow-mo, though. You don't need a powerful phone anymore.
Well, this is an iPad from 2011.
Yeah, this phone is from, 2013? I think 2013.
I'm not gonna lie. When I got the Air 2, that really impressed me with how thin that thing was.
Yeah.
But even this, I still think it's pretty impressive.
The iPad 2, the iPad Air, the iPad 2 is the thinnest of the Steve Jobs era iPads, except for the Mini, of course. But
yeah,
because oddly enough, the third gen was thicker, and the fourth gen
was identical.
The fourth gen didn't change any size. It was the third gen basically. So the second gen is the thinnest.
Yeah, the first gen was a chunky beast.
It was.
Well, I went from a second gen to iPad Air 2.
Yeah.
I can tell you that was a huge improvement.
And I mean, I went from iPad 4 to Air 2. So, well, Mini 2 then Air 2, but...
Well, one of the main things was that I was going from a non-retina to a retina display.
Yeah.
And that means... Like, this is not a good-looking screen by any means.
I know. I still think Apple did an okay job with at least optimizing 7 for it. They could have done a better job, I feel, but I think with the hardware that it has, they did an okay job.
Mine is definitely slow.
Well, it's a 2. What do you expect? Especially with 9.
This thing, like...
Wait, are you running 9 or 8?
On my iPad?
Yeah.
I just updated it to 9 so I could jailbreak it easier.
Okay. 8 has a jailbreak, but you could downgrade it. You can still downgrade to 8 using a jailbreak hack, but...
Yeah, I want to go down to 6, maybe even 5.
Yeah. Using Cool Booter, I assume?
Yeah, I'm going to try this.
Yeah.
Sounds like the thing with this.
Yeah.
You know, actually using this thing does remind me why I did like the iPad so much.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not going to use iOS 9 on this old dinosaur.
Yeah. Even 8 is a huge improvement in speed over 9.
Nah, 8 was just as bad.
8 was fine for me, especially on my Mini 1. It was a lot faster.
It was equally as sluggish, if not more so.
Well, iOS 9, though, was you gotta admit, 9 was horrible. Like, it basically killed it, and everyone says that, really, but...
Well, it's actually running better than it did on 8.
Yeah. And the iPad Air 3, which is sad, is it would not have been killed by 9 if Apple had not put a Retina display in it.
You mean the iPad 3?
Yeah, that's what I meant. But yeah, it would not have been killed by iOS 9 if Apple had not put a Retina display, because it actually had better graphics than the 2 did. But it was only for the Retina display.
I was doing something with this not that long ago, because Mac Tracker and Discord are both on here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And, like, I'm signed into all my accounts.
Yeah.
The speaker in this thing's not that bad.
Mm-hmm.
The speakers in the Air 2 those are...
I love that.
For a tablet.
Yeah, I agree. Wonder what the pros are, though, with the 4 on the top and the bottom.
I've seen a first gen Pro once, but that was it.
Yeah.
And it was the person who had it bought it to play Candy Crush.
Really? That's it?
Not even. Yeah.
Why?
She couldn't see very well. She was like, "Should I buy an Apple Pencil
to play my Candy Crush?"
No. Unless you're going to be doing art on this thing, it's a total waste of money.
Yeah. Where's the Air 2?
She was the person. She didn't use her finger. She used one of those like dollar store like styluses.
Yeah.
Styli.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Man, the Discord version of the iPad version of Mac Tracker is pretty good. I don't like it.
You know, my flash drive doesn't even show up at all on macOS. This is great.
What's not showing up?
My flash drive. Linux can do that. If you unplug it without ejecting it, then it just doesn't show up in macOS.
At least I could do this with my iPad.
Yeah, I'll use a different flash drive for the time being. I'll repair it in Windows later, but
still not. When I swiped up to get to the control center,
Yeah.
The old one, just like the little short control center, kind of sprung up. It kind of like threw me for a loop.
That's funny.
Because I'm like, oh, it used to be like that. What did I forget? Do you remember what swiping up from the bottom of the screen in pre-7 does?
Nothing.
Oh my god, that's gonna be hard to get used to.
Yeah. The control center, quote unquote, was actually you double clicking the home button and swiping to the left.
Yeah, you swiping to the one side.
And then you got your music control. If you swiped again, you got volume.
Oh, you know what?
And AirPlay if your device supported it. But
yeah, the iPad 2 does support AirPlay.
Yeah, so you'd have that button there too. But
oh, you know what? I forgot this was an iOS 9. iOS 9 has the normal current app switcher.
It does. Except it has the home card, but that's a minor detail.
iOS 11, 13.
iOS 13 does not have a home card.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. Try it.
Well, what's this card? Oh, I don't know.
iOS 11 was the first version to remove that. I don't really like that, honestly.
You know what? I don't like the older app switchers unless you're gonna go. Well, even these 7s is kind of weird.
Yeah, I think 7s. It was cool at the time, but once 9s came out, it kind of buried it to the ground.
It was definitely a step in the right direction.
Yeah. Especially because with iOS 9, you could swipe the cards away much faster.
Oh yeah, you just got right now.
Which they still need to fix. Apple does with the Apple TVs because it's still it's so slow when you try to swipe up the cards.
I don't have that problem.
Yeah. Do you have an Apple TV?
Oh, I thought you were talking. Wait, what were you on about?
On the Apple TVs, it has that same app switcher, but it's super slow to swipe away cards.
I thought you were talking about on the iPad.
No. On the iPad, it's fine. But on what was I going to say? On an Apple TV, you open up that app switcher and you swipe away. It swipes. If you swipe twice, it does once. It's like slow, and I don't know what they did to screw that up, but
yeah, I've only ever had a 3rd gen Apple TV.
Yeah, and those don't have an app switcher, obviously, but I think it'd be cool if they at least brought the app switcher to it. But
I had no idea that they made PowerBook Duos with Power PCs.
I did not know that.
I was just looking at some pictures, and I had this picture of it was a PowerBook, but it had a bunch of accessories sitting next to it, like the floppy drive and.
Was it a G3 by any chance, or no?
No.
I was gonna say I think it would be one of the early Power PCs.
Yeah, it's a 6S3 probably.
Which didn't support any kind of Mac OS, or Mac OS X, which is kind of sad, but whatever.
It's Mac OS 10, the official pronunciation.
Whatever. They don't call it that anymore, probably because it confused people. No, I'm kidding.
It's Mac OS.
Yeah. But that's the thing, is when I have to say Mac OS 10 or Mac OS, because with Mac OS 9 and 10, it's odd. The names are the same. They just add a space, but...
Literacy.
Yes.
Of Roman numerals.
Fonts folder. I'm literally barely ever use Linux, and I don't even know where the fonts folder is.
I don't know.
Yeah, I found it. I did a quick Google and it's there, but.
Font book for the win.
I love font book. Let me see. User share font. That's such a pain. User share. Is fonts in here? Let me check. It's console fonts. That's not. There it is. Yep. Why is it all the way in there? That is a pain. Like, you have to go the root of your drive. I mean, I guess you do in Windows too, but.
I just can't wait to get iOS 6 again.
Yeah.
It has been so long.
Yeah.
I remember updating to 6, even. I remember updating to 5.
Huh. I remember updating to 6 on my 3GS.
I was at my grandparents' house when I updated to 6. And I was living. It's like this iPad I'm gonna be putting 6 on.
Yeah.
Is the iPad, the very iPad that I first used iOS 7 on.
Yeah.
I remember watching the keynote and then, being outside, and then I remember when it dropped and it was sitting on my dining table while it updated.
Yeah.
And that was the first time I ever had a hands-on experience with 7. So I'm also half tempted to put 7 on there, just But then I had gotten the iPhone 5C.
Yeah. Is 7 any faster on the iPad 2 than 8 and 9?
Oh heck, I don't remember.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I was just curious, but
it was interesting at the time because Mac OS is still skeuomorphic.
Yeah. When iOS 7 was released, it was weird.
Came out.
Yeah, because when iOS 7 came out, it was Mavericks, if I'm right.
Yeah, they dropped Mavericks and iOS 7 at the same time.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why they would have done that.
I don't really like Mavericks that much.
Yeah.
It has a weird feel to the UI and icons, or especially like system preferences.
Yeah.
If somebody was, like I said, the first time I ever really had my own Mac. It was really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, no one's in the chat yet. Let me check how many people are watching. 0. Okay, well. Once Bruce's stream ends, I have a feeling people will come over here, but...
Oh, no.
Well, I hope. Jay said he would.
I'm trying to think here.
File, open.
Hangout.io.
That's wrong. Let me figure this out. Flash drive is there. Could not mount document. Okay, well, it's kind of not working.
Oh, no.
What?
iOS 9.2 to 9.3.3.
Oh, wow.
What's that about? Oh, don't tell me this thing is stuck at 9.3.5.
Which... Your iPad 2?
Yeah, because it's running 9.3.5.
Yes, and it is stuck there.
Oh, lovely.
Well, there's still another jailbreak for it, but it's called Phoenix.
Phoenix?
What?
What'd you say?
Phoenix. That is the name of the jailbreak for 9.3.5. It's semi-tethered, which means after you reboot, you have to run the app. But
I'll live.
Yeah, but yeah, and then it's annoying. You have to have Cydia Impactor. I don't know if you have it, but
This thing is not jailbreaking whatsoever. I've never even jailbroken anything.
Okay, so yeah, you're gonna need Cydia Impactor. That's something that is unnecessary.
I know what Cydia is. I've heard of it.
Yeah, but you're gonna need it's called Cydia Impactor. There's a website for it. You're gonna need it to install that Phoenix app.
Funny thing is, my late uncle wanted to jailbreak my iPad, but it was under an extended warranty at the time.
Yeah.
And my mother was like, nope.
Kind
of wish she had.
Yeah.
Because it's cracked, and you know how when iPhone 4S's will get cracked on the back, people color them with Sharpie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that with this, but it's on the front.
Oh. Why?
It doesn't look that great.
Well, yeah, I figured, but okay, now both of these drives don't. That's nice. Now this drive doesn't mount either. What?
Here, I'll send a picture of it. Also, I don't know why, but the drive I use for time capsule keeps unmounting.
That's odd.
Yeah.
One viewer. Okay, welcome, whoever you are.
Back up and me notifications.
Yeah.
When I got home, I
didn't even notice that you called me. Before. I didn't notice that I missed one.
Literally, when I sat down on my Mac Mini.
Yeah.
After I got back and woke it up, there was 6 notifications saying disk not ejected properly. I don't know.
Is this pre-Yosemite that it showed that? Well, I mean, I know on older Macs it would just show a dialogue on the screen that would say you need to eject the disk properly or whatever.
Yeah, now it just shows notification.
Yeah, which is not as annoying, honestly. Because the other ones would actually give you a full-out error, like a critical error.
Yeah.
Which was stupid. I'm like, it's just that you didn't eject the disc properly. Who cares? So yeah, if anyone who's here wants to ask any questions, then go ahead. Let me see.
Semi-untethered. What is semi-untethered?
Semi-untethered is where you run an app and it jailbreaks after you restart.
Oh, so it doesn't have to be connected to the computer.
No, until after 7 days when Apple's crap. What is it? Where the app's not from the App Store expire kind of thing. And then after 7 days, you're gonna need to plug it in and just reinstall the app. It's kind of stupid. If you know what I mean.
Oh, I didn't hear you for a couple.
Oh, don't worry about it. So, I was saying, Apple has some stupid thing in where it expires. Apps expire that aren't from the App Store after 7 days. So you're gonna need to plug it into a computer and do that every 7 days.
Okay.
Unless you install the app via like Filesa or something, which is a file browser, like a root file browser for iPads and iPhones and such.
Yeah.
Let's see. Please tell me the font shows up in this, because this is a pain. L, show up. L, I. Yep, there it is. Sweet. That is the font I use for like all my videos. So did not think that would show up, so I lucked out. There we go. So for any of you I can't speak. From anyone who is in the chat, go ahead and type your questions in the chat, because I have a chat right next to me, so I will definitely answer them. Let me see. Make this text white. Here.
Oh, thank goodness.
Wait, were you just typing on the old keyboard like thing? It sounded like the old keyboard.
Yeah, I was making sure it still had the old keyboard sound.
Oh, yeah.
I hate the new one.
Yeah. You can set the old one if you're jailbroken, obviously, but why is it set? It just put everything back to default. Stupid. Liehei Pro. There. We're back in business. And the font also, of course, is red. Let me see. 175. Wait, please. There.
Remember the stupid Tips app?
Yeah.
Did anybody ever use that?
I looked in it every now and then, but I barely use it.
I did like once, and I was like, oh, cool, and never used it again.
Probably for people who are not into, or who are like not tech people. That is a beautiful bong.
That was Mac Track.
I know, but still. There. Just putting. While I wait for this to go. There we go. Alpha to selection. There we go. Grow. Where is it? View. Nope. Is there no grow option on this version? Let's see. Tools. Yeah, I know what Mac was that's in it, right? Grow. There it is.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, just making sure.
It keeps cutting out and back in and out. It's weird. I don't know what it's doing, but
my notes are syncing over.
Huh. Fuck it.
Or are they? No, they're not. What's going on? Some of them are.
Oh, I screwed that up. I messed up.
What did you do?
I'm trying to make a picture file for my live streams, and I accidentally painted one of the letters black.
Oh.
Let me see. I need to create a new layer. That's what I was confused about. There we go. Paint bucket. Here. There we go. Putting outlines in GIMP sucks. You have to you have to paint it and do weird things. Andrew McCann. Let me see. Your mom was so. What? Nice. Let me see. Yeah, so if anyone has any questions, go ahead and type them out in the chat. And yeah, Andrew, I'm glad you joined. Let me see. I did not mean to do that. Oopsies. There. Nope. There. Export as there. Screenshot. Okay. No, not desktop pictures. Export. There we go. Oopsies. Beautiful. I don't know what it is with your chat, but it's like cutting out and in and out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go watch Bruce's stream since this is not having any of it.
Okay. All right, there we go. So yeah, anyone, if you have any questions, go ahead and ask. We've got like an hour and 30 minutes left before I actually need to leave, but still plenty of time. Okay. Simply trying to figure out how to. I need to go open my what is it? System tools, disk management. It's not disk management. It's just the control center. There. That's wrong. Jeez. Like the Debian logo just stretched. That's not good. Drag my pick. No, drag this in here. That didn't work. There. I don't want to stretch it. That looks weird. Nope. Not tile. Stretch. There we go. That looks pretty sweet. I actually do like that. Oh, the transparency on this bottom bar is actually working now. That's interesting. Didn't work before. It doesn't seem to like when I put it under it like that, but... Not black, like a dark gray, that will work. Yeah, that looks pretty alright. There we go. And if I shrink this down just a tad bit more, we should actually have a, I guess, good looking stream. View. Here we go. So yeah, so if anyone, jeez, of course it doesn't look good because the stream looks good on my monitor here, but it doesn't, it's not focusing, which is stupid. So, that should be very difficult to fix. Where is my GIMP? There. That should be easy, honestly, so I can just go to, whoopsies, colors, brightness, contrast, and adjust that, oops, Not just that area. I need everything. Move you. Everything, please. Thank you. That. There. No, I have something else open. Where to go? Nope. It's just picking the text for some reason. I won't have to do everything now. That one. There we go. Let's do a darker background like that. Export as. Here. Let's just change the number just a little bit. 14. Here. Export. And yes, while this stream might be boring to you, there's no one even here. Let me see. Hopefully more people join in though. And yeah, you can't even see what that... It looks pretty sweet on the display here. That's wrong. Looks pretty nice on the screen here, but of course it doesn't look good at all. Desktop preferences, please. There. Let me pick the darker one and see how that looks. Ah, it does help. A lot, actually. Still pretty bright, though, on the right side of the screen. Wish it didn't look that bright. Let me see if I can adjust some lighting. I'm going to put it like, boom. Yeah, I'm just messing with my lights at this point. Let me see, like that. Here we go. It doesn't help much, but whatever. I will do, I guess. I do need to pull up the chat. Put it right here. How far can I squish this without having to scroll? Yeah, it's getting to the point where it wants me to scroll now, so I'm just gonna... Come on. Come on. There we go. There we are. So yeah. I will definitely be using a higher quality camera next time. Or at least I'll try to. Hopefully I can. I don't know what I can do, but... Trash. Yeah, get out of my face. Yeah, time to close off all this stuff. Except for, you know, GIMP's fine, I guess, but... I need to change this. I've tried for whatever reason. It just doesn't work. I don't think he's going to be done anytime soon. Let me see. Yeah, he's still working at that. Huh! That looks interesting. Now the emojis load somewhat, but it didn't load there for a reason. Okay, I'll minimize that. There we go. So, if any of you have any questions, go ahead and talk in the chat. I am very happy to answer them for you. Also, I'm very sorry for the wallpaper looking weird. I cannot do anything about that. Sadly. Wish I could. Because I actually put the original one looks really good, but I had to, it was white. And the second one is a lot darker than it looks on there, and I could probably adjust it again, but using GIMP for the 50 millionth time. Well, now I'm missing one of the little... Now I'm missing a window. What? GIMP, it's all your fault. I hit X. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, why am I missing one of my tool windows? Oh, it was minimized, that's why. I was like super confused. I'm like, what the? No. 2 views or 2 views. Can't speak. 2 viewers. So yeah. Hey guys. If you have any questions, go ahead and say them in the chat. Yeah, I am going to quickly. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and ask. But I'm going to quickly adjust this so it doesn't look like crap on my monitor here. It's not very hard either. I can just do this. There we go. Contrast. No, put this to 0. This does not need to be adjusted right now. Yeah. That looks pretty darn good, actually, on the monitor. Just looking at the preview here. Okay, can I minimize you? Yes. File. File export as, and just change the number by 1 more again. Yeah, that works too. Export. There we go. Go to my desktop preferences, switch my wallpaper again for hopefully the last time, so I don't lose views from being boring. There we go. There we go. That seems to work. Hopefully. Let me check. Oh yeah, that looks much better. Yeah, that looks a lot better actually. I like that. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and ask. And yes, the lighting sucks right here. I can adjust my brightness though to have it so it's a bit brighter on my face, but yeah, I'm still just gonna be here for as long as I need to be. But let's see, 1 viewer. Thank you for the 1 viewer that is deciding to stay. You are very kind. Because right now I really can't do very much. Okay, I wish this wasn't pure black. That looks really bad. Okay, while I wait for people to, get in the stream here, I'm just going to quick shut down this computer because I want to put in a Wi-Fi card. Oh, wow, we got 26% charge on that there. There actually already is a Wi-Fi card. I would just install drivers, but I'm just too lazy. I can just use another one that I guarantee will work. Hello, 1 viewer. Not really sure who you are, but yeah, thank you for joining. So, if you excuse me, I need to put in a Wi-Fi card into this computer because I am stuck using tethered Ethernet. It's a pain in the butt, but yeah, if you have any questions, I will be constantly looking at the chat for you. So, if you have any questions, of course, I've said that this chair is super loud and it really annoys me, but you know what? I don't really care at this point. This stupid lid. At this point, I do not want to have power plugged in while this electric is. You never want to do that. Turn all the power too. Alright, let me see. Okay, this is going to be more annoying than I thought it would be. I can just unplug all the cords. I mean, it's not like I'm going to break anything. There we are. How nice. What do I need to do to fix this up? Ouch. Yeah, seriously, 2 views. Thank you guys. And this is the worst time for me to get 2 views right now. Or 2 viewers, excuse me. Because I am trying to replace a Wi-Fi card, and that is a pain because people get bored and then they leave. But if you have any questions, go ahead and ask. I will definitely be there. I mean, obviously I'm right here, but my chat is right in front of me here. So, there you go, I guess. But yeah, in order to get this stupid... In order for me to use this computer as a chat computer reliably without having me to have to connect through the Ethernet to a MacBook, that I don't need to explain, it's too much. But if I want to actually use this thing for serious streaming matters and editing matters, I've got to have working Wi-Fi. So yeah, I mean, please do not tell me there's a screw connected to this thing. I don't think so. What? I don't know. No, there's a screw. Come on. Let me see. I need a screwdriver at this point. Do I have one? No. I need one. I need a screwdriver, don't I? No, I did not want to grab one at the moment because I don't want to leave my viewers, but maybe I have one in here. I thought I had one in my room somewhere. Oh, I've got part of one. Where's the other piece? I'm missing it. It's annoying. Let's see. Whoop! Don't me to do that. Let me see. I mean, I don't need to pull out the... What am I doing? I don't even need to pull out this stupid card in general. But it's still connected by screw. I don't even know what to do at this point. Yeah, connect. Well, there's part of it. Got one half of the Wi-Fi card. There's an adapter in here to let me actually use this with PCs. And it's screwed into... Oh my gosh. I gotta have a screwdriver either way. I mean, it is unplugged, so I can just do this. And then put this thing on my lap. This thing's heavy. Oh my goodness, this thing is really heavy. Surprised that the 2 viewers that are here actually are, well, you know, watching and are interested. Oh, come on, I still need a stupid screwdriver. No, please tell me I can just pull out one of my screw bits. And yes, the lighting's kind of dim. It works better when I have the monitor working, but... Okay. Pull out a screw bit and just put this on my keyboard. Let's hope that I can just use a screw bit. I don't think that this is going to work. Ouch! Okay, that hurts. Let me try again. I'm just watching myself. It's a little delayed on my screen, so it's like funny just to see me fail. How? This is just not liking me today for some reason. I don't really know what that reason is. Well, I could just try this thing. This thing might work. Yeah, it's magnetic, and you know what might actually get me to spin the screw, which would be nice. Yep, did me do it. Did that work? Nope, it didn't. Where is my screwdriver, though? My goodness gracious, do I seriously not have it? Because that would really help right now. I will figure this out. This just is not fun. Ouch! This is not working right now. Let me see. Is there anything else I can use? There's this thing right here. I just noticed it. Yeah, well, it won't require me to have weird angles. I'm just trying every... Oh, lost a viewer. Well, whatever. Yeah, why did I screw this on so tightly? It's to the point where I can't even unscrew it with that screwdriver. Now I lost all my viewers. You know what? I can grab a screwdriver then while I'm at it. Let me see, put this right here. Yeah, let me see. Do I seriously not have a screwdriver? How the heck do I not have a screwdriver? Oh, now there goes my CD card, or CD-ROM card, whatever, it's a controller card for DOS. One viewer. I'm just watching now just to see. Thank you for joining in. Oh, that's a horrible angle. I am sorry about that, dude. I just fell. Yeah. Let me see what I can do now, though. I need to unscrew this. Okay, you guys cannot see this. Well, that was fast. Using this screwdriver worked fine. Yeah, I'll just come back on the shot here. There we are. And then unscrew these things here. There goes that antenna. There. And now we've got 2 more screws. I'll put this guy right here. You may do that. Seems like someone keeps hopping on and jumping off. Can't make up their mind if they want to watch or not, and that's fine, but let me see. Okay, here's the actual... This is the card that was actually designed to go in here. And I might not put in the screws because they're annoying. I mean, I guess it hangs off like this, though. Yeah, I'm going to need to figure this out. And again, guys, if you have any questions, I've been seriously just waiting for questions, basically, but... It's one of them. I really hate these antennas. No, that didn't work. There we go. That did work, but I probably do need the screws. Oh, this screwdriver's not magnetic. My screwdriver kit is magnetic. Yeah, thanks for the one viewer who's sticking around. Have any questions? Go ahead and type in the chat. I am literally glancing up at my screen every 10 seconds while I work on this thing. Here we go. Oh, where did that go? Oh, no, look at it. Let me see if I put this card. There we go. Man, these things can be annoying. So now I've got I've got this working now, hopefully. So, put this card back in here. I did use this was actually 2 viewers again. Nice to see you guys. Let me see, get the screw back in where it's supposed to be. But I keep forgetting that this thing does not have a magnet. But this thing actually used to have an Apple. Ha! Hey Grudy, glad you're back. I'm simply, well, not simply, but just working on my computer as I was waiting for comments to come in. So yeah, glad you're back. Let me put this stupid lid back on. I was just trying to swap my Wi-Fi card because Linux has no clue what the heck I was doing. There we go. Oh, I'm like, why can't I turn my chair? Yes, it's got an optical, well, not an optical drive, but it's got a hard disk drive, so. Let's hope that this Wi-Fi card just works, because I'm getting sick and tired of things just not working right. But then again, I guess that's just what troubleshooting is called. Or what it is, actually. It's just what never mind. Let me see. Plug in the stupid USB. There we go. Plugging in everything at this point. That's Firewire. It doesn't really work. Display. Let me see. I think that's everything. But yeah. Oh. Except for power. There we go. Now we're back in business. Move over to my screen here. Yeah. If you have any questions, though, guys, don't forget to ask. I'll just put these pieces back in here while I'm at it. Won't hurt. And I wouldn't lose them, too. You gonna boot? No? Oh, I knew I forgot something. I forgot to put this little bracket back on. I'm smart. Let's see here. Control Alt F1 there. There we go. And there we are. Put it back up. Wonder if we got Wi-Fi though. That'd be awesome. I don't think we did, but maybe we did. And if we didn't get Wi-Fi working, well then I've got 2 candidate cards. Add. Manage networks. Add. Wireless networks not found in range. Does that mean we have any wireless? I don't even know what that means at this point, but I mean it could be because I haven't put the antennas on. That might be important, but yeah, I think it just can't. I think it doesn't even have drivers for Wi-Fi at this point. Oh, that sucks. But I mean, you know, I guess you get what you. I was gonna say get what you pay for, but I mean I didn't pay anything, so that's probably why I'm having problems. But yeah, if you guys have any questions though, don't forget to ask. Why can I not screw this antenna in? It's a freaking antenna. Ah, I went flying. Not the best angle. Working with antennas. I mean, seriously, I do not think that it would be this hard to get Linux just working on this thing. I mean, I guess it works, technically, but it doesn't work correctly. I don't know if it sees the wireless card or not. Like, there's a lot of things that at this point I'm just worried about, and I don't know if it works. Like, if things work or don't work or whatever. But yeah. At least the thing is back up. And what is that? There we go. Yeah, I don't think this thing has Wi-Fi drivers working, which sucks. If you guys have any idea what to do with Wi-Fi stuff, that would be nice. I have no clue what I'm doing right now. Let me close out of this. That didn't work. Duke the Fat Cat. Hello. How are you doing? Need to get my chat back up on my screen. That'd be nice. You know what? Screw it. I don't even care about having Wi-Fi working at the moment. I just need to have the chat working. Here's my Google Chromium. There it is. Are you using Windows? Nope. I'm actually using Linux. Yeah, it kind of looks like Windows, though. Let me see here. I do need... Well, I just pulled a staple out of my chair. Goodbye. Pull up my live stream here just so I can at least get my chat popped out. Pop out chat. There we go. Close this window. There we go. Now I've got my chat here that I can actually, read. There. This guy can sit. I can shrink it down just a tad bit more. That. There we go. They can just sit right there. But yeah, it's nice to see you, Duke the Fat Cat. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and ask. Let me see. It says I've got, it says I've got Ethernet. That makes sense. But yeah, Wi-Fi's still not showing up. I'm going to need to figure that out. In fact, you can just do that. Whatever. Ow, my foot. Running Linux. Let me see. On your Mac Pro. No, this is actually, this actually used to be, my Mac Pro is actually downstairs, but this right here, it used to be a Hackintosh, that was just unstable with my graphics card, so I'm just running Linux on it for the time being. Yeah. Greg looks like, it is Linux. That's why it looks like it. Because it is, yep. But yeah, not my Mac Pro, sadly. Wish it was. I mean, I could run it on my Mac Pro if I wanted to, but macOS just runs better on the Mac Pro anyways. And macOS would run pretty good on this guy, but of course, doesn't really work on this guy because I need a new graphics card. Mine doesn't work correctly in this one, unless I run like LCAP, but that defeats the purpose of what I was trying to do anyways. So, but yeah, how many viewers are we at now? 4. That is much better than what we were at before, which was 0, 1, or 2. Yeah, 4 viewers. Glad that you guys are here. Let me see. I might do is just pull up a browser. Well, I'll pull up my Discord first, but I sold my 1,1. Got sick of that thing. I got sick of mine. Mine has a lot of issues. Um, well, not a ton, but first of all, the Wi-Fi cards move out of the way. First of all, the Wi-Fi card slot doesn't work, which is a pain. Second of all, what is it? The DVD drive forever ejects on boot up, and it has trouble booting up sometimes. I've had it where it just doesn't start. Otherwise, it works, but I just no. Along with it, had suffered shipping damage as well. So yeah, I'm gonna go quick fix my lights. It's a bit dim in here, so that's a little better. That's a little better. It's a lot better, actually. But yeah. Someone's calling me. Hello.
Hey.
Welcome back.
Chris's stream is over.
Okay. Yeah, and I've noticed that people are now going to mine. I have 4 viewers.
Are they really?
Yep.
And then I went to watch another stream by another YouTuber I watched, and I hopped in, and it was all political and stuff. I'm like, you know what? Before I say anything I'm going to regret, I'm just going to get out of here.
Yeah. Politics is not. I just do not like politics in streams or even at the dinner table.
And that's, like, I'm not going to talk about my views, but I'm super political.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, I'm quite literally the opposite. I'm, like, not political at all.
I can understand that. There's really no method to the madness.
Yeah.
It's
mm-hmm. Yeah. Move this window around here.
Oh my goodness, my grandmother's. Me and her have completely opposite views.
Interesting.
And I still talk to her, but if it ever gets political, I'm just like, yes, I just go with it.
Yeah, I would too. Our family has never been all that political with, like, especially, like, you know, those families that have, like, the very political, like, dinner table Thanksgiving things.
Yeah, the kids with the insert ex-president candidate cake. I'd never.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
My grandmother for a while, I was her little political parrot. But then I finally started making decisions for myself. I'm like, you know what? I don't agree with the things.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, so for anyone in the comment section, though, you might as well, if you have any questions, just ask. I mean, this is a Q&A, obviously. If you haven't noticed. All right, go on.
I'm just staring at the back of my Mac Mini.
Yeah. Did you get the jailbreaking thing working, or no?
The internet's so slow. It's taking forever to download anything.
Yeah, fair enough. My internet's working okay. I'm surprised. Normally it would crash when I'm doing a live stream like this, but...
Yes.
Yeah, so I guess I'm somewhat lucky, but... You can add a weather plugin to Linux. That's weird.
Add weather plugin to what?
Like, I can add a little... I can put the temperature next to my clock for outdoor temperatures.
That's nice.
It is really nice. What iDevices do you own? The fat cat asks. Well,
a lot.
Hopefully you got a minute. Let me see. I've got the iPod 6, the iPod 7, the iPod 5. This is a 4 sitting on my table right here. There's a 1 sitting back there. There's an iPad Air 2, an iPad Mini 1, and I can just pull these so then you can't accuse me of lying. iPad Air 2. iPad Mini 1. Oh, jeez. Almost knocked my MacBook over. iPad Mini 1. iPad Air 2. iPad 4. Right here. Nice door. Again, iPod first gen. Oh, it's actually charged up. But iPhone 4S. You probably didn't expect me to have this much, did you? iPhone 3GS. Let me see. I've got quite a bit more somewhere. Oh, wait, there's a 5S charging right here. I need to adjust my camera a bit more. And across the room, there is a 6.
Squeaky door.
Yeah, there's a 6 Plus somewhere around here. There's a 6 Plus. And a 7, which is my main phone. And I'm probably missing a couple things. I've got an Apple Watch, obviously, right here. It's not really an iDevice. And I've got a Series 0 watch sitting right here that I used to use.
My iPhone SE is better than your 7.
What?
My SE is better than your 7.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you at that point.
Literally, like, everything is getting more and more broken.
Mm-hmm.
Which is weird because it's supported. Like, the YouTube app.
Yeah.
As it kind of got a little wonky. Some websites don't even load right.
For me, this is odd actually,
You know,
but for my iPhone 5S, I have no problems with like any app because with iOS 12, it's just I don't know. I feel that iOS 12 is a good solid version of iOS.
I like 13. That's the thing. It's just some apps are updating to a latest they break.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah. Unhandled lockdown error. Well, thanks Linux.
I really needed to get another Dell Latitude D630.
Yeah.
Because I have a lot of accessories for it. I don't have any multi-bay devices anymore. The one I had 2. I had a floppy drive and a CD for an DVD reader.
Yeah.
That drive I cannibalized to put in another computer.
Okay, I see your chat, dude. Just give me a moment.
And the floppy drive died.
Oh,
but
wow.
I have the docking station, the port replicator, and like a tilt stand for the port replicator. And like the docking station was like $50. But it has a PCI slot and a multi-bay.
Oh! I just put my chair down and I hit my keyboard. Not a big deal. But
what do I have? I guess I have a docking station right here.
Yeah.
Why do I have a modem in it?
That's a good question. Duke the Fat Cat, just to quick address your question. Isn't the iPad Air 2 not supported by iOS 13? It actually still is supported by iOS 13. Or, well, iPad OS, whatever. It doesn't matter. I don't really care. But
I'm very confused. Because this thing has a built-in modem already.
Yeah.
And I installed a PCI modem.
Oh, yeah,
I know the built-in modem works.
See right here? Oh, well, you can't see. It's too bright. But let me try to adjust the brightness here.
Maybe I just put that in there because I have nothing else to fill the slot.
Yeah. It just totally... My iPad has issues. It's totally locked up right now.
Is it really?
I just booted it up and it already froze. Yeah, it's totally hung. But if you can see real quick before you can see it is running iPad OS 13. I'm just going to force it off and on again. That fixes it usually. But it's got 30% battery. And again, it doesn't actually... This is annoying. It doesn't... This one has issues. It doesn't charge when you plug it in unless you restart it, which is dumb. But I honestly don't know how that's even possible. Plug that guy in. But yeah.
You know, I would understand because this is a software modem, right?
Yes.
I would understand if I put a hardware modem in there because those are just better.
Yeah.
Because this does have a software modem.
Yeah.
Well, why did I put a software modem on it? Like, a hardware modem will let you do stuff like answer calls.
Mm-hmm.
A software modem, like out of any old computer, won't let you do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there we go. I got it working for you. Duke the Fat Cat. Let me see. Reviews. Not bad. But, oh, great. It just froze again. What is wrong with this thing? My gosh.
It doesn't like you.
I don't think it likes itself. Like, seriously, and it just rebooted itself. There's, like, weird problems with it. I don't know what's wrong with it, but it's probably a logic board issue. Just probably need to replace it and sell it on eBay for, like, $50.
That's how much I paid for this docking station. I paid only $5 for the Latitude.
Mm-hmm.
The port replicator and the monitor stand. Well, not the monitor. I don't have this monitor stand. The tilt stand.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I can remember where I took this stuff. I'll take a picture and send it to you.
Okay, it's dropped to like 5%. Let's check and see if it'll let me use it now. It's just locked up again. Okay, I think this thing's actually dead. Rest in peace, iPad.
Man, this laptop, it needs a 90-watt power brick. I don't have an official Dell one, but the HP 90-watt brick I have does work.
Yeah.
Or is it 95 watts?
Yeah, whenever I can, I'm buying a new iPad because this thing sucks.
90 watts.
Okay, I've got a Mini 2 here. This iPad doesn't support iOS 13. Or iPad, whatever. Doesn't support iPad. This got a charge too, but yeah, this one doesn't support iPadOS 13. And honestly works much better than that piece of junk.
Yeah, where's the... Have you seen how tiny the modem is in the Mac Mini G4s?
I haven't.
Like, it's super... I mean, obviously it's a software modem.
Yeah.
But it is tiny. Let me see. I have like a pile of stuff right here.
Hey, this time it unlocked it. Whenever I open the control center, it seems to hang, so I'm just curious why... Oh, never mind. It just freezes at random. It's frozen again. But this guy's got 1% left. I gotta charge it.
I'm not really gonna bother looking for right now, but literally, it's the size of an SD card.
Wow. But yeah.
I don't know how they managed to get it that small, but they did.
Yeah.
Like the iMac, the original one, that has a hardware modem.
Mm-hmm.
Really, like the easiest way to tell is if it has a coil. What's the word? Transformer. I think yeah. Like you'll see like coil on them. Yeah. I've been trying to find because I know I have 2 hardware modems.
Yeah.
I wanna find, but I don't know where I put them. But they're PCI, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Man, I have because the Dell Latitude that I had the lower end. Because you can get one with really awful integrated graphics or an NVIDIA Quadro. Yeah. Mine had the Intel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it does support a PCI graphics card.
Mm-hmm.
So it took the only PCI graphics card I have.
Yeah.
It almost fit. The card is literally like half a centimeter too long. So like the back kind of cover piece won't go on.
That's sad.
Yeah, it's a chunky card.
Yeah.
I also think it would probably overheat anyways, because there is technically a fan expansion slot. Yeah. But it's also like kind of in the back in a weird spot shared. Yeah, yeah. Might help to take the modem out first. Yeah. It has a built-in modem, so I don't know if it's on there.
Oh, someone just responded to one of my replies on my YouTube studio because I always suggest whenever someone has problems, I always just help them out in my comments. But let me see. Wrong comment. I'm using my iPad 4. Let me see. It's got the... What vintage Macs do you own, if any? The only one that I really own is a PowerBook 1400 CS. I actually made a couple of streams a little bit ago about those, if you want to check them out after the stream. But it's currently sitting downstairs. I need to bring it back up, but I've been too lazy to.
Man, if I had a 3D printer, I'd make a special bracket for this.
Yeah. Oh, this thing just unfroze. That's pretty nice. Yeah. now this iPad is working fine. Okay. Oh my gosh, man. Too many pop-ups. Yeah, now after the thing froze, now this thing just works fine. I can do anything I want now. Oh, I just got that one. Oh, that's pretty cool. Why am I looking at spray? That's pretty cool, though. I just upgraded mine to macOS 8 using some floppy disks. That's what the stream was about if you want to check it out later, but yeah. basically, that's what I was doing. Back there, 2 streams, but screw it, whatever. But yeah. But yeah, if you guys have any more questions, don't hesitate to ask. What are you gonna say?
You can see. I'm sending a picture now. You can see it's just almost.
Well, I got Discord on my Linux PC, so I might as well just look at it here. But mine's running System 7 something. Want to upgrade to 9.1? Does yours have a DVD drive? Because
CD-ROM,
that's what. Thanks. That's what I meant. Does yours have a CD drive? Because if it doesn't, you're gonna have quite a bit of trouble getting it on there because those are really expensive drives.
Yeah, they're not cheap.
Yeah, unless you're willing to spend however much it costs. But
you could technically.
Okay, his actually has a CD-ROM, so
you could also technically live. Even though you don't have a CD-ROM drive, you could still get 9.1 on there.
Mm-hmm.
Problem is I would upgrade the RAM first.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Grudy just said you could use SCSI CD-ROM too, but
yeah. I wouldn't put anything past 8.5 on there.
Yeah.
Because once you get into 9 territory, you're going to be relying on virtual memory.
Yeah. Does 8 has virtual memory, right? I'm correct.
What?
Does 8 have virtual memory, or was that not released yet?
Oh, virtual memory has been around since System 6.
I was gonna say, oh, that's a cool picture. I just saw it. The iBook G3 Snow under UV. That's pretty cool.
I think it was actually a blacklight now. I think it's an old picture.
UV, UV is still blacklight though. I mean,
I took that picture in December of 2018.
Yeah.
So it's not a new picture. I don't even have the lamp anymore, so I can't check.
Mm-hmm.
It was this old GE lamp.
Yeah. Dude, the fact that you got a good deal on yours, however much you paid for it. He's got max RAM. Wait, how much? What's the maximum RAM? Do you know?
For PowerBook 1400?
Yes.
I believe 64 megabytes.
Yeah, that's what he has.
Oh, yes.
Lucky you. I got 32 megs, I think, on mine.
32 megs is definitely better than stock.
Yeah.
You're not.
He paid $50.
You're in a fairly good position with yours, all considered.
I'm triggered. No, I'm kidding. I mean, I got mine for $60, and mine had none of that, but.
You also have an original working hard drive.
That is true, yeah.
Let's see, I'm gonna double check some things. Here, I'll use my iPad 2 for my check, just because I can't.
Crap, I made it there.
Where is it? I lost it. Oh.
How did you?
Let's see, there's a SAS Typebook, Mac Mini G4 case, iPad Air 2, iPad 2.
Yeah, he says, although mine has a screen issue and a crack in the case. Mine has a screen issue as well. The top half, when you bend the lid weird, goes weird. It pops up a bunch of weird stripes. And mine has several cracks on the case. So yours is still probably a lot better than mine is, but.
Oops. Did that one open?
Can you install Mac Tracker on Linux? No, I'm kidding.
You wish.
I wonder if you. Okay, I'm just gonna Google it.
Oh, it did sync my favorites over.
Can't spell apparently.
PowerBook. I really want to get a Duo 2300C now because those are Power PCs.
Yeah. And
I could have that with a Duo dock.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. That would be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Those had 603s, I think.
Yeah. Taskbar window. Crap, I keep messing this up. Let me see. Panel settings. There. I'm trying to figure out my stupid taskbar on my... I don't know. It's called a panel, but I call it a taskbar.
Yeah.
I'm planning on getting an app called WBar, which is a dock, basically, but... Yeah. I don't know. I have to decide yet, but... I gotta reposition this. Let me see. Whoops.
Yeah, maximum is 64 megabytes.
Wow.
Pretty good. It has a proprietary memory slot.
Does it have any
But
built-in RAM like the newer Macs did, or no?
Either 12 or 16 megabytes.
Mm-hmm. So could you theoretically put, let me think, I need to do math here, 76 megabytes in there?
No, because the RAM slot is proprietary to the...
Oh.
The type of RAM it used was only used in the 1400.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, so if your RAM went bad, then you're kind of have a hard time trying to find more.
Yeah, there was like these weird stacking modules.
Yeah, oh, that would be annoying.
Well, you're stuck with 32.
Yeah.
Which again isn't awful.
Yeah, it's not that bad, but...
Let me see. It could be... So macOS 9.0. PowerPC processor, 32 megabytes of physical RAM with virtual memory set to at least 40. So you can do it, but it's going to be slow.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Okay, yeah, you can run 8.6 without virtual memory.
That's interesting. Isn't 9 the first version to require it?
Yes, 9 requires, if you're going to have only 32 megs of hardware,
yeah,
you need virtual memory, and that slows it down.
Mm-hmm. I assume that 8.0, I'm hoping mine doesn't have virtual memory turned on, but it shouldn't.
It doesn't need it, because it only needs 12 megs.
Huh. And then, how much does OS 9 need now to not turn on virtual memory? 64? Or like...
I believe 48 megabytes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't have to worry about virtual memory in my PowerBook.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, my PowerBook G4 has so much RAM, you can't even enable virtual memory.
It just doesn't even... That's funny.
Nope. It gives you the option, but it never actually enables it.
Probably, yeah, it doesn't need to.
Yeah, a whole gigabyte of RAM in macOS 9 is pretty insane.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even like, there's my iBook has 128 megabytes on board.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a 512 megabyte expansion.
Yeah.
So that goes all the way up to 640 megabytes. It will let you do virtual memory, but you don't need it.
Yeah.
In fact, on my PowerBook G4, I have a disk cache set to 32 megs.
Oh, wow.
And that's as much as it'll let you go.
That's interesting.
And actually, it does help performance quite a bit.
Yeah.
Because the hard drive's not in great shape.
Mm-hmm.
So it puts less wear on it.
Yeah. Duke the Fat Cat, I might do an OS 9 install on my Cube. It has max RAM 1.5 gigabytes. Yeah, I'd go for it.
Oh, yeah.
Can you dual boot? I think you can. Yeah, you can. So, like, if you wanted to run OS 10.
If I got a Cube, I'd put a fan in it.
Yeah.
I'd get, like, a nice quiet knock to a fan and put a solid-state drive in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
To really, like, okay. As much as Steve Jobs touted how quiet it was, it wasn't silent.
Yeah.
Because he had ball bearing hard drive.
Yeah, like, it's not going to be silent, especially back then when there weren't, like, SSDs.
Well, those old drives were loud because they had ball bearings, not fluid bearing.
When were SSDs even, like, a thing? They're pretty recent,
coming
right?
on the scene in the late 2000s.
Okay.
Because, like, the original MacBook Air, you could get an SSD in that.
Yes.
But it was only 64 gigs.
Yeah. Let me see. When was an SSD Wow. 1998.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Actually, no, that's not even right. 1991 from SanDisk.
You mean SanDisk?
No, it says SanDisk.
Really?
Yeah. That's what the flash cards were with, I remember.
What do you think SD card stands for?
Secure Digital.
Dang it.
My hard drive was... Okay, Duke the Fat Cat. My hard drive was replaced with a newer one, so it's very silent. Yeah, I was going to say at that point, I would just replace, like, hard drive. I really want to replace the hard drive in my PowerBook, but probably won't until it fails. But
see, yeah, if I go mechanical first, then solid state.
Yeah.
Though for, like, if I'm going to have, let's say, a Mac Mini G4 running, well, once you get to the point of a Mac Mini G4, I don't care.
Yeah.
But, like, a machine that, like, let's say, especially a machine from, like, the early 90s that, let me just, even, like, original iMac,
Mm-hmm.
you could hear those drives in operation.
Yeah.
It's part of it, like, the G4 Mac Mini that had a quiet little fluid-bearing laptop drive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
At that point, you're not losing any experience. You're just getting performance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
And I understand why they didn't, because the Mac Mini was built to a cost.
Yeah.
And for that cost, it did what it was supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
But I really wish they had put SATA in that thing.
I know.
Because not having IDE really hampered the performance of it.
Mm-hmm. And IDE doesn't have like it has a speed limit, obviously, but I don't know what it is.
IDE, even first gen serial ATA,
yeah,
is orders of magnitudes faster.
Yeah, speed limit of.
I think it's
IDE.
100 megabit.
Let's check. 133.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's
from 5 to 12. Yeah, that's gross. Yeah, I can.
Oh, I don't have numbers on here anyway.
You don't have numbers anymore?
Not on my iPad.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I just realized I'm blinding everyone because I have a white window open. So. Whenever I have any kind of window open, and my voice like died, but anytime I have like a white window open, it just totally destroys the lighting in the entire stream. So I have to. That's why my background I've had to set super dark.
I'm pretty sure. Let me see. I have to sign in. Numbers.
Yeah, I need to figure out how to install drivers on Linux because I cannot do. Yeah, I cannot use that. My 2015 iMac speeds are like 5 to 10 megabytes with its 54 RPM drive. Ugh.
That sounds like dying hard drive to me.
Yeah, that sounds pretty. Usually those 5400 RPM drives, even for mine, they can get around 100 megabits. Like, I think that drive needs to be replaced. I think you should probably run a disk scan or at least first aid or something on it.
This first aid doesn't do nothing.
Helps me when I use it. It actually told me that my drive that I dropped, was failing because I was trying to make sure that it was safe and it wasn't. And it actually let me know.
On hard drives, it's never done anything. I've had it work with floppy drive.
He said, "Really? I did that. It wasn't good health." Well, maybe it's not the best tool. Then you might want to check with some other tool. What I've not used other hard drive tools. I don't know if you have, but Aaron, but
yeah, not really.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
There's this one Windows program, and it's freeware.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what it's called, but it in Windows, built-in disk management. I mean, you think disk utility is bad?
Disk management is
Well, and for a lot of things, you have to drop down to a command line.
Yeah, or use a different program.
Well, especially like if you really want to get the most out of like built-in, you're gonna have to get used to a command line.
Yeah.
There's something called diskpart.
Yeah. Diskpart. I've used diskpart so many times before.
I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. I've accidentally formatted hard drives like that.
Oh, wait a minute, really? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I am sorry for you.
That's how my backup 1 terabyte drive went up in flames.
Oh no.
And then I had to start rebuilding it.
Mm.
And I'm still rebuilding it to this day.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, where is this stupid shit?
Maybe my speed up isn't accurate. My 2010 iMac with a 1 terabyte EO only gets around 130 to 150 megabit speeds, which is pretty average, but
for a mechanical drive.
Yeah. Like that's a pretty typical speed for mechanicals like that.
Well, like my Mac Mini have an SSD, which you like,
Yeah.
2010. It's having that SSD does help a lot, but it only has a SATA 3 gigabit speed.
Yeah.
It's not SATA 3.0, which is 6 gigs.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find this stupid spreadsheet. I don't know where I
close this. 860 Evo. Oh, this is not. Let me see. Oh yeah, 860. Duh, I'm stupid. I'm curious if. What was the 2010 iMac though? That's the thing.
What about a Samsung SSD?
He's saying that he used a 6. Okay, I was an idiot. Let me see. 860 Evo only gets. Okay, it's around 130 to 150 megabytes. But what SATA does the 2010 iMac use?
The 2010 would use SATA 2.
Okay.
Which is 3 gigabits.
So that should be going faster than what. Yeah. Are you copying between USB 2? If you're copying files or transferring or just copying them in general to different locations on the computer?
I have no idea.
Because he should not be having 130 to 150 megabits with a 3 gigabit speed bus or whatever it is. Because the SATA 2 speed limit, like you just said, 3 gigabits. Yeah. Yeah, that is odd.
I'm trying to think. What was the first Mac Mini to have SATA 3.0?
The first Mini to have SATA 3?
I believe was 2012. Let's see.
It probably was.
No, 2011.
Oh wow.
Sweet. 2011.
Hey, that's the Mini you wanted to get.
Yeah, the 2011.
Yeah, so that's gonna be good for you.
So 2011 actually has quite a few year-over-year improvements.
Yeah.
For one, you're getting a Core i series processor.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting Thunderbolt.
Yeah.
SATA 3.0.
Mm-hmm.
AirPlay mirroring.
Yep.
What else? You're still
he's running the test again. Let me see.
You're still only getting Mac to Mac.
Yeah.
AirDrop, but
unless you replace the AirDrop card, but
yeah,
which you said you're gonna do, I think, right? Yeah. That's what I would do, honestly. I tried to put AirDrop in my 2007 Mini, and it didn't really work.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, it technically should have, but there probably just was some screwed up capabilities or just something that just didn't work right, which makes sense. It's a 2007. It never even knew what AirDrop was when it came out.
Yeah.
I mean, the last version it supported AirDrop if you had a newer Wi-Fi card, but then again, that's only Mac to Mac, and this is still blinding people.
You know, I would go for 2012, but 2012s are a lot more expensive.
Yeah.
Because they like double in price.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I want AirDrop in my 2010 iMac. I do have a spare 2012 iMac Bluetooth card. And I assume Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, like one of these guys, I assume you mean? I actually took mine out of my Hackintosh because I'm using Linux. It doesn't support it. But I assume you mean this thing right here. Yeah. It said my 2012 27-inch died. Yeah, okay, so it is that card. So, yeah. You might be able to, there might be something on iFixit. I can just Google it. iFixit. I cannot spell. iFixit. Wi-Fi card iMac. There. I need to type in the year, 2010. Okay. Let's see. This is a forum post. Yeah, you guys can't see right now, but that's fine. Let me see. Continuity activation tool. Okay, well, that's not it.
I'd like to get continuity working.
Yeah, I want to on my Hackintosh. I just need to get the Bluetooth features working on the card. I do see, I did see that, if I go to the continuity activation tool, let me check. I can't spell.
What? You need a 2012, isn't it?
Yeah, let me check. The continuity activation tool.
I don't know if I have it on my thing.
Let me check. Continuity. Okay.
Oh, I probably have it under handle.
Yeah.
Let's see.
But I thought you had a chart or something like that had all of the. You guys still can't see it, but let me see. Well, I guess I was stupid. Couldn't remember correctly. I'm getting about 225 megabyte speed on my 2010 iMac. Right, 225 megabytes read 260.
I never added
Mega.
That's what.
Wait, megabits or megabytes? I assume you mean megabits because it's lowercase, but I don't know anymore. I thought that the continuity. What was that?
Door.
Oh. Let me see. Okay, there it is. iMac. Let me check. Really, the iMac is the only thing not listed right here. Oh, I'm stupid. It's right here. You can put AirDrop in an iMac from 2007.
Can you really?
Yep, it supports it. If you use the continuity activation tool, at least running Yosemite, iMac with Broadcom Wi-Fi chip. Let's see. Works with new Airport Extreme card. And the late 2009 to the 2012s also support it. So you should be able to put in that card, Duke the Fat Cat, into your iMac 2010. It will work just fine.
Okay, yeah, 2012 was the first support handoff.
Yeah.
But they're also currently supported.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't use iCloud tabs that much, but, like, I have been in situations where it would be nice to have handoff.
Mm-hmm.
iCloud tabs is definitely better than handoff.
Yeah.
I need to start working on PowerPC iMac for list. Like, I only did one list for Mac Minis because, like, there's like technically 2 PowerPC Mac Minis.
Yeah.
The early 05 and the late 05.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't make much sense to give them their own category.
Yeah. What is your website called again? I kind of want to see it again. I haven't gone to it in a little while.
Mine?
Yes. I mean, I could just look in the Discord, right?
Just it's through Christian's hosting.
Okay. I'm going to say, I just want to see it on there quick. But...
Here, I'll send you a direct link to the site direct.
Yeah, you're viewing older messages. I am very aware of that. Thanks, Discord.
Here.
I'm happy that they released a Discord version, though, for Linux, because at one time they didn't. I mean, obviously, but it was just for Mac and Windows. And then they had, like, a beta version for Linux at the time. Let me see. I'm just curious if this works on Linux. Let me see. Yeah.
I don't see why it wouldn't.
Yeah, the only problem is that the testing category goes to another line.
Oh, it does? That's weird.
Yeah. There's an easy way to fix it, though. You just change your site width, but...
I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, I can show you later, but...
Can you just tell me?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I can.
I'm opening iWeb now.
Yeah, it will shift everything to the left, but you just have to manually center it, but...
Yeah, I know that.
Let me see. So if I go to my computer, I can't remember exactly how to do it, but I can just pull up my MacBook Pro here with it and just check. But can you open, please? There. iWeb. Minimize this so people aren't blinded again. Okay, it's bouncing. Just give it a moment.
Boingy.
What's sad is that at my school we use Premiere Pro for video editing, and it literally bounces 50 times before it opens on the 2018 MacBook Pros.
Really?
That's how unoptimized Premiere Pro is.
MacBook Pros?
Yeah, that's how unoptimized they are. Like Adobe's stuff is.
In my college, like today, I was talking about that. Literally, they have like 1.5-year-old Dell all-in-ones, right?
Yeah.
And they've just replaced them with brand new Optiplex. The old ones were perfectly fine. They were Core i5s. They had screens.
Yeah, those can even run like pretty much modern everything.
But they're a 1.5 old.
Dude the Fat Cat. Lol, my school uses Optiplexes for Premiere Pro.
Here, I'll send you.
I hate Premiere, Dude the Fat Cat said, and I agree with you. I want Final Cut all the way.
Yeah, they're like super, like, and they're not even small form factors, they're mid-tech.
Yeah.
And they have them on their sides.
Yeah. Okay, you go to the inspector on iWeb.
Yes.
And then hit the page all the way to the left. See the little page icon?
layout.
Yep, and then content width,
Oh.
and then that will let you change it, which is nice. I thought you were limited to what it had, but Final Cut is awesome. I know. I don't even have it yet, and I know it's awesome.
I have it, just Final Cut Express 3.5.
Yeah, I don't have it at all. I wish I had at least some version of it, but
you can't. Oh, I'd like to see you try to run Final Cut 3 on.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, that would be a disaster.
Make a video just all edited in Final Cut 3. I may have pirated mine. Oh, a lot of people do. Someone on YouTube just used the 30-day free trial and just use a terminal command to reset it. I thought that was...
send you a picture. Like ours, the ones we have are kind of stripped down.
Yeah.
Like they don't have the card reader, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a USB 3 port on the like a Type C port.
Yeah.
This is what they look like.
Let me check my Discord quick. Oh yeah.
They are chunky machines.
They are, my goodness.
And then they got like the super thin bezel Dell 23-inch monitors.
Yeah, also, that DVD drive, why is it so small?
I don't know.
Like, why didn't they just use the full-size ones? Those are a lot higher quality.
At that rate, you might as well go for a slot-loading drive.
I agree with that, too, yeah.
Although, like, I can understand why, and, like,
yeah. I mean, slot-loading drive's kind of Apple's thing, but...
No, I'm just saying.
I'm kidding, but yeah, slot-loading I think would have been better. I agree with that.
This is how small they make them.
Yeah, I've seen these. I went to a hospital once, and they had these.
And then they make ones that literally stick on special ones.
Mm-hmm.
That literally they make monitors, and you stick them, and they become part of the stand.
So it's like pretty much a build your own iMac.
Oh yeah.
I guess sorta. Wow.
Yeah,
that's a computer.
You think that's crazy? You ain't seen nothing.
Yeah, I know. I've seen what is it? There's one from if I go to I need to create a new tab, but Intel.
You're thinking of the compute stick, aren't you?
Yep.
That's literally what I was about to send the picture of.
Mm-hmm. I've seen the compute stick before. I want one, but they're expensive somewhat.
You could get a 2011 Mac Mini for as well.
Yeah, that's true. Let me see.
I can understand an application for this.
Yeah.
Especially like in signage or like really, there's quite a few applications.
Yeah.
Just like glorified thumbstick.
Yeah.
Thumb drive. Like in day to day, like you'd be better off with the 2011 Mac.
Mm-hmm.
These are getting a full Core i5.
Yeah.
Man, they're not even set up yet.
Mm-hmm.
I hopped and turned it on, and it wasn't even connected to the domain yet. And I'm like, well, I can't really do much with this thing.
Yeah.
What am I going to do with it? Just sit at this setup screen.
Mm-hmm.
Which is actually what I ended up doing, because, we were only there for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate
my clock on my Linux PC is about to roll over to 000 because I haven't switched it from military time yet.
Oh, I hate military time.
So do I.
My aunt, she's in the military, and she's like, oh, it's so simple. I'm like, no, it's not.
It's simple once you learn it. One of my friends actually used military time and set it on their Apple Watch.
Ugh.
I don't know if they still have it set, but I would assume they do.
I can't comprehend it.
Once you get used to military time, though, I understand how it can be easier. Because it's
don't want to have to
it's
do
just
math.
it just midnight is 0 and noon is 12, and then that's it, really.
I get that. I just don't have to do math to like actively convert it in my head.
Yeah, which eventually, if you learn it, then there's no reason to convert it because you just get used to the new one. But
I didn't realize this is another advantage to the 20 Mac Mini.
Yeah.
It has Bluetooth 4.0.
The 2011?
Yes.
I did not know that. So that means it supports handoff.
No.
Well, it should. Wait, it doesn't support low power mode, I think, with the Bluetooth. I think it supports 4.0, but I don't think it supports the low power standards that are required for handoff.
Yeah, that would be, because I do a lot of Bluetooth data transfers.
Yeah.
That would be nice for me, because I have a Bluetooth dongle, but it's PC only.
Yeah.
But, the 2010 only has Bluetooth 2.1 enhanced data rate.
Yeah.
Which, that's, I believe, what the iPad 2 has.
I think it might.
Because that came out in 2011 as well. Well, 2011.
Yeah.
Let's see. iPad 2.
I was thinking about, like, AirDrop and stuff, and I noticed, aren't the iPad 3s, can't those run AirDrop with, like, some hack or something?
I don't know.
I thought I heard something.
Yeah, iPad 2, 2.1 enhanced data.
Huh. What kind of MacBook do you have, Duke the Fat Guy? I have two of them, actually. The one that I'm using currently is a 2014 MacBook Air. And the one that I have next to it for me to do other kind of work and stuff is my it's not really showing on camera. It is my 2010, put my brightness down, MacBook Pro that I use for other work whenever my MacBook Air is dead or when I'm doing a live stream like this. I have this one to use so I'm not clicking and it doesn't pick up on the mic.
The iPad 3rd Gen supported Siri.
Yep, they did.
I didn't know that.
The second gens you can run it on there if you jailbreak, but
I really want to get an iPad 4th Gen.
Yeah.
Because those will run 6, but they support AirDrop. Like, obviously, you're not going to get that.
Yeah. Duke the Fat Cat, are you a Catalina hater or lover? Well, I will say I regretted upgrading to Catalina for a couple of reasons, but I honestly love Mojave a lot more than Catalina.
But this is really the only way I know how to put it, an iTunes power user.
Mm-hmm.
Which
basically makes it so Catalina is a no-go for you.
I'm going to hang out for a little bit because Mojave is still supported.
It's going to be supported for another year or two.
Yeah, I can hang around. I use Windows 7 until the death of it.
Yeah, and even then, there's now a hack that you can do to set it to 2021, like the support times.
I already upgraded to 10 and I'm past that 1 month period.
Yeah. LOL, I downgraded my 2015 iMac from Catalina back to Mojave. The pirated Final Cut Pro got dropped. Apple, that does not surprise me that they would do that.
You know, Mojave's great.
I agree.
I don't really use it to its full potential. Like, stuff like Siri. Like, I don't use Siri on the Mac.
Mm-hmm. Siri is nice, but if you have a 2010 Mini, then you actually need to plug in headphones or a microphone or something like that to actually use it.
Well, no Mac Minis have built-in microphones.
Yeah, I basically just turn on Type to Siri on my Mac Mini.
Well, like, I don't use it on my phone either.
Yeah, I use it all the time on my phone, so naturally I use it all the time on my my Macs. But
like, unless I'm feeling like incredibly lazy,
yeah,
I don't use it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I only really use Siri a couple times a month.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah. What's annoying me though is that with the Catalina update, they got rid of the dings when you push the Siri button.
The what?
The little, like, you know the sounds that Siri makes when you open it?
The
Yes. That.
Yeah.
They got rid of that in Catalina.
Why?
I don't know. I find Siri too stupid to answer something simple. Yeah. Oh, I'm dumb. Yeah, I agree with that sometimes even. Like for me, it's like where you ask Siri like just even an Apple related question and it just says apple.com can help you with that. I'm like, shut up.
At least like Siri on the Mac is competent.
Yeah.
Like you can ask it how much RAM you have and it will actually answer.
Mm-hmm. Or how powerful it is or what your CPU is and whatnot.
You have 1.5 terabytes of RAM, just enough for one Chrome tab.
1.5 terabytes? Why would you need that much?
You'd be surprised.
It's 1.5 terabytes.
Still.
That's 1,500 gigabytes. Why would someone need that much?
Certain workloads do necessitate that much RAM.
Sure, 1.5 terabytes. That's just crazy to me.
Yeah, I get it.
It's crazy to think that Mac OS though, like, or not just Mac OS, but just computers. There are like just so many different ranges of like computers, from ones that are like that, where they're like extremely powerful, and then ones that are like 2 gigs of RAM and like cheapo. Yeah,
It's
that's
really
more
sad.
than my SSD size. SSD size. LOL. The fat cat says I only have 26. You only have 26 gigs of RAM. Only.
My Mac Mini has 5.
My Mac Mini has 6. Now we're gonna upgrade it to 10, but now my Hackintosh is running with 8. But
It's really sad.
yeah,
This 8-year-old iPad
yeah,
has spent a lot of time sitting unplugged. Has a better battery life than my SE.
Yep. Well, that's because it's a bigger battery though, so it's got more time before it dies.
Well, yeah, it's a bigger device.
Mhm.
This battery is multiple times older and been through a lot more wear.
Yeah.
And it lasts multiple times, like a couple of times longer than my SE.
Mhm.
Why is that?
That's a good question.
I guess the batteries they put. Okay, these iPads hang.
Mhm.
For the longest time, you couldn't go outside without seeing somebody with one of these.
Yeah. Ooh, my F-15 5S almost just fell off there. Yeah, though I agree with you.
Let's see. I sing my music to this.
Yeah, I love. I'm glad that I actually have like one of those like whatever you call the tank iPads. Isn't that like you're talking about the one for 4s? I assume.
No, I'm talking the second gen.
Yeah. But...
I want to get a 4 and put 6 on it.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you had a 3 with 6, it would be very similar. But
this is like.
I mean, you don't get lightning, but I'm just still.
The prospect of having lightning on an iOS 6 device would make my life easier.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I think Apple did a good job with the iPad 4s though with support. I don't think the 3s and 2s got the love that they needed or like that they deserved. Like with iOS 9 kind of killing them off, but iOS 9 and 10 runs perfectly fine on the 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm happy I don't have to get used to the stupid slide to...
Whoa.
I'm happy I don't have to get used to the stupid, the slide
app.
to unlock on these iPads here. Because it's got the press home or whatever it is to unlock. They got rid of the slide a while ago.
Does this have slide to unlock? With iOS 9? Oh my god. Yeah, it has slide to unlock.
Yeah. All the let me see. Well, iOS 10 needed a 64-bit CPU. iOS 10 did not. This device has a 32-bit CPU in it. The iPad 4s have 32 bits. It needed a gig of RAM. iOS 11 required a 64-bit CPU. Because this...
Yeah, wasn't it 64-bit only?
Yes, that was 11. 10, though, did not require 64-bit. In fact, you can tell because all 64-bit devices has Nightshade on the control center, and if it wants to focus, this guy does not. So that's why it's stuck on 10.
This is, okay, I like Control Center, right?
Yeah.
How it is now, great. Mm-hmm. There's one thing.
What?
That I absolutely hate about it.
What is it?
The fact that I don't understand why this is, but the fact that when you tap Wi-Fi to turn it off, it just puts in some stupid standby.
I know yeah, it's stupid. It puts in like a pseudo off mode.
It still chews battery more than if you turn it off entirely.
I don't understand why they. Oh, I think I mean, I kind of get it a little bit because then you still get AirDrop and all that stuff working. Because if you turn it off entirely, AirDrop ceases to work.
Yeah, and that's kind of the point of it.
Yeah, but I do think that there should have been a feature, like at least in settings, even if it was defaulted on, like where it would just do the weird pseudo Wi-Fi thing. I think it would be nice if they had it where you just flipped it and it just turned it off.
Yeah.
In fact, there was actually a jailbreak for that a while ago with iOS 11. But... What are you listening to?
About their station jazz. Listen, it's good and it's relaxing.
Yeah,
I really like it.
Mm-hmm. Duke the fact he said, yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's not a big deal. It can get confused all the time because 10 was such a drastic change. Along with Apple basically killed the A5s, and they were like they wanted nothing to do with the. They did not want 10 running on an iPad 3 or 2 because that would not have been good.
The iPad 2 did get a long life.
It did. From 4 to 9, I think, is what it got.
I don't understand what it was. I mean, like, I think it's because it was the first good iPad.
Yeah.
Because the first iPad was good, but it was really chunky. It didn't have cameras.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it lacked a bunch of common features. I mean, then again, tablets didn't really exist, so.
Plus, I think it ran iPad, iOS, or maybe it ran iPhone.
It ran iPhone OS 3, I think, at the beginning.
I'm looking.
That would make sense, too.
It shipped with iPhone OS 3.
Yeah. Kind of ironic calling it iPhone OS when it's an iPad, but... I mean, they call it iPhone OS for the iPods as well, which was weird.
Yeah.
Which you had to pay for updates.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that was stupid.
I kind of, like, for some stupid reason, I kind of want to get an original iPad because you can sync those things with Leopard.
Yeah.
And I just find the prospect of syncing an iPad to a G4 Mac Mini.
Mm-hmm.
Or, like, if I wanted to put pain upon myself, sync it to my Titanium PowerBook.
Yeah. OG iPad had iPhone OS 3. Okay, yeah, Duke the Fat Cat just said it.
Yeah, I have Mac Tracker right here.
Yeah, so it's...
But, like, yeah, the iPad 2 came with iOS 4.3.
Mm-hmm. Oh, chat disconnected. Whoops. You gotta turn that back. Turn
remember the old rain wallpaper?
Yeah.
The default. Oh, that was so pretty.
Mm-hmm. I accidentally disconnected the chat. I shut my MacBook Pro and it disconnected the chat on my Linux computer here because I'm using internet sharing. Whoop. I did not make it.
I just opened Google and this is disconnected from my Google account. I looked up. There's 4 things I searched. Reddit.
Yeah.
Okay. iPad 2nd generation. Nurse Jackie. Which, I don't know if you know, it's a TV show.
Yeah.
Do you know about it?
I think I've heard of it.
Yeah, basically, it's this nurse who's addicted to painkillers and cheats on her husband with the hospital pharmacist.
Mm-hmm.
And then something called Squab.
Oh.
I don't know what Squab is, but I'm going to tap it, and I'm probably going to...
Yeah. It is getting very late. It is 12:06. Yes.
It's a pigeon. Or a short and fat person.
Yeah. Okay, my activity rings are like they're like enslaving me. Let me see.
Get up, fat butt.
Mm-hmm. I need to turn off my activity rings. I'm just sick of them at this point.
On my watch, I just use like a full screen clock face.
Yeah.
Just so I can glance at my watch and I don't have to look around the time.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it is getting quite late, so I think I might wrap it up very soon.
What pictures do I have on?
What?
I'm looking at the pictures on my iPad.
Oh, yeah. I still think
oh, that's right.
it would have been funny if the original iPad could have run iOS 7, like if Apple officially supported it.
It actually topped that at 5.
Which was ridiculous.
I get it had an A4.
Well, the iPhone
And
4 also had an A4. So did the iPod 4.
Let's see, iPad Wi-Fi. It had an Apple A4 at 1 gigahertz and 256 megs of RAM.
Yep. But it still probably should have run iOS 6 at least. That's what the iPod 4 got, and it has the same specs as the iPod or as the iPad 1.
Let's see.
It just has cameras. The RAM limited it, only 256 megs of RAM. I do agree with you, but so did this device got iOS 6, the iPod 4 did, and it only has 256 megs of RAM as well. So I'm kind of confused why Apple did that.
Let's see. I don't remember which iPod Touch I had. I don't know. I know it didn't have cameras.
Yeah, that's the third or below. And did it have volume buttons?
I don't know because
did it have speakers?
It might have.
Right. I was gonna say if it had speakers, then it's not the first gen.
Yeah, it has speakers.
Yeah. So it's not the first gen. So it's either the second or third. This is my first gen right here. Oh gosh, too bright.
I remember where the cameras would be was a little pill shape. I don't know if that would narrow it down at all.
That is the antenna sensor, and that exists on all iPods except the fourth, but the first gen has a weird looking one. The second and third gen have the exact same sensor, so. Yeah.
Let's see. I would see.
Did it get? Did it have a wallpaper?
I don't think so.
That's the second gen.
You think so?
The second gen never got a home screen wallpaper.
I remember it had cover flow.
Cover flow, yeah. Even my first gen has cover flow on it.
I used to listen to. Oh man, I love that thing.
Yeah, I know. Do you have it? Wait, do you have it or did you get rid of it?
I don't know what happened to it.
Huh.
Truth be told.
Let me see. Does it support cover flow? Yeah, it does support cover. That's what I thought.
I really didn't use it to its fullest potential. Like I didn't have any games on it or anything because by the time I had my iPad.
Yeah.
Like I don't know why, but like I was probably around. Let's see, I got my iPad in 2011.
Yeah.
So, and I had this around the same time. So I was like,
yeah.
What? 9. But for some reason, I was completely enamored by the ring.
Huh. I think I'm using White Door on my first gen iPod, and it looks pretty. Like iOS 7 on here does not look that bad. Like
they have White Door for the touches.
Yeah, this first and second gen touches got White Door. Whoops. There.
Oh. Yeah, the only iPod I have now is my Nano 2.
I want a Nano 2. That's the thing I want, but.
I want to get a green iPod Mini.
Yeah.
That's like
the green ones are like ironic or iconic in some way.
I don't know what it is, just but that minty color.
I know it's weird. I don't know what it is either.
I need 3 things, and I've got one, which is the eyesight.
Yeah.
But I want to have like this kind of 2003, 2004 setup with an iMac G4, a mint-colored Mini, and the eyesight.
Yeah.
I want to get a Mini 2, so like I'd have like the setup kind of based around type.
Yeah.
Because I don't really care for Panther unless it's on a G3.
Yeah. That's
because
true.
Panther Tiger does not run nicely with a 2.5-inch drive on a G3.
Yeah.
G4, it works great, beautiful, just as good as Panther. But with the G3, you're really gonna want to run that on a desktop.
Yeah. YouTube says I have 0 viewers, yet I see people chat. Yeah, how does that work?
I kind of want to get an original shuffle.
The original shuffles are pretty cool.
They're like my first Apple device ever was a second gen blue shuffle.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember the capacity.
The shuffles were 512 megs, the first ones.
No, I had a second gen.
Second gens were 1 gig or 2 gigs. I think it was 1 and 2.
For sure, I was at 1 gig.
Yeah.
But, my parents loaded up with music that I listened to.
Yeah. I love how Austin Evans, he made a video on like why did iPods existed in 2017 or whatever. Man, it's been a while, but he was laughing about how the shuffle, the new ones, had 2 gigs.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Well, you could buy 4, but that's still.
I mean, I have a 4 gig Nano.
Yeah. Duke the Fat Cat says, yeah, I have Tiger on my 99 Tangerine iMac, and it runs terrible. Causes screen glitches. Yeah.
Okay. If you're going to run Tiger on... okay.
I think Tiger is only worth running on a G3 that's like from one of those Power Macs.
I wouldn't, unless it's like a higher end G,
yeah.
like somewhere around the 600 and up megahertz, as long as you have a decent performing hard drive.
Yeah.
Or heck, a G5, since those are SATA.
Uses SSDs. No, I'm kidding. I mean, you could. Drago 1 did. Well, it was a G4, but still.
Tiger, like I've said, I like Tiger because, technically speaking, it is the most compatible version of Mac OS. Yep. Because it supports plastic environments. It supports Rosetta when you're on an Intel machine. It'll run on a G3, a G4, a G5, and an Intel machine. Yeah. There's a lot to offer. And you still have some modern luxuries like Spotlight. Though it is first version Spotlight, so it's not that fast. Yeah. It's still there. You have Dashboard. Internet Explorer.
Oh, yeah, with Safari being a thing at that point.
Yeah, because Panther did come with Safari. But it also still had IE. Yeah.
Yeah, let me see. Duke the Fat Cat. Yeah, runs well on my Power Mac G3 Blue and White and runs well on my 800 megahertz Snow iBook.
I just want to get a 900.
Yeah.
Because a 900 megahertz G3 is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Because, can
you get a gigahertz G3, or was the highest G3 like a 900 megahertz?
I'm pretty sure the iBook G3 Snow was the 900 megahertz was in fact the fastest.
I think that's what I heard. Yeah. Oh, that sucks. They didn't get to a gigahertz. No.
Oh, let me see.
That would have been cool. No, I think you're right. I saw from the 8-Bit Guys video that the G3s go from the 400s, I think, to the 900s, if not 300s. But
G3s start off at 233.
Okay, I was completely wrong, but yeah.
Because like my iMac, that's a 233. So let's see, PowerBook G. So the PowerBook G3s went up to 500 megahertz. Yeah. And then iBook went up to 900. Let's see, iMac. I know those go up to 700.
I think so, yeah.
And then let's see about PowerMac. PowerMac G3 Blue and White. 450. So yeah, the iBook G3 Snow contained the fastest G3.
Wow, why not the Power Mac? Now I think about it, it's odd.
The Power Mac only went up to 450.
It had dual CPUs, right?
No, not the G3.
So you could literally buy a Snow iBook, and it would be more powerful than that G3.
Well, the blue and white G3s were discontinued in August of '99.
Oh yeah.
And then the G4 came out. But
Duke the Fat Cat, I think the 900 megahertz G3 runs better than the 400 megahertz G4 iBook. And I think that's correct. I mean, it would make sense.
I have a 550. Yeah. And, for general use, the G3 was a little bit on the faster side of things.
Well, because it has a higher clock speed.
It's not all to do with it.
Well, not all of it, but I'm just saying that's a big part of it.
A good example, starting up, if I sat down my 600 megahertz iBook next down to my 550 iBook, 50 megahertz in that context, it's not going to make any difference.
Yeah.
The iBook started up about 10 seconds faster.
Yeah.
I don't know why. They both use, for one, they both use the same graphics.
Yeah.
It just, the iBook felt a little bit snappier in day-to-day use.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, if you're going to throw something that's going to be power hungry,
yeah,
you're going to throw it to the G4.
Mm-hmm.
Because it has, velocity engine?
I think so, yeah.
It can chew through stuff. Like, the G3 couldn't dream of.
Yeah.
Let's see, yeah. So, the Power Mac G3 was discontinued. It was August 99, and the 900 megahertz iBook was introduced on April 2003.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a fairly wide margin.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think I should probably wrap the stream up now. I'm seriously getting tired. But, yeah, it's been fun.
Yes, it has.
Yeah, maybe I'll do this another time, because this went a lot better than I thought it would be.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Well, we need to, try to make sure to align the schedule.
Yeah, and make sure that Bruce doesn't stream. No, I'm kidding.
Yes. I'll make sure he doesn't stream all right.
Yeah.
I'll see you around.
Yeah, I'll see you around.
All right. Bye.
Bye. All right, so just got off a call with Aaron, so now time to end the stream. So thank you guys so much for watching the stream here. Thanks, dude. Good night, Duke the Fat Cat. Good night to you as well. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this stream, and I will see you all later. Bye, guys. If the end button wants to. Come on. There we go. Bye, guys.